last time
Oh.
we're in a lot happened. Last time all that shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
You came here for assistance. You touched Khufu. Anders touched Khufu. Anders is now the accuser in a trial against Verdant Bloom,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna win,
who
damn it. All right,
has been
I got shit.
accused
Oh right, my Ace Attorney music.
of killing Anders' uncle, Oros, who was found just dead in a gutter pretty much, and the
Mhm.
family, put a lot of pressure on Anders and the people around to
Figure it out.
figure out what the fuck happened.
Mm.
The chain guy over there used to work with Mus.
Belmont Peel.
And then it ended with Khufu listing the crime and saying that Anders, with representation of Mus, so those two,
Hey.
Anders has now the opportunity to give the sentence or the punishment that he thinks should fit the crime, as Verdant is attempting to escape. He's sneaking.
I went,
Pretty
what's that? And
suspicious.
then I ran away.
He is sneaking. Turn the music, and then Anders.
Yeah, let's just jump right into it. Let's just
You
jump
and
right into it.
Musk, yeah,
Right.
whatever you want to say.
So, if it may please, that's Kevin Wallace joking, not my actual character talking. But are we allowed to deliberate on the punishment?
Yeah, it's pretty much you and
Okay.
Musk right now have time to
Mhm.
deliberate, and Gian can hear you, but
Yeah.
Gian's
What if
not
we do something
officially in
funny
the
like
team.
punish him by forcing him to have a one-on-one completely fair duel with Kosa? That's his punishment. He has to 1v1 Kosa.
What do you think about that, Musk?
I
I
mean,
am wondering.
that's a
I am
crazy
wondering.
way to trap him.
Yeah, you don't know
Yeah,
what'll
yeah.
happen.
I'm hoping that this creature just has basically infinite power, and that we can use the accusation and the punishment to like give us a leg up.
Mm.
But I want to stray a fine line of not actually getting Verdict hurt. But also maybe I
mean,
do because he killed my uncle. So
I did not actually.
that's something to debate.
I don't know. I didn't hear any good defense.
Yeah, I don't
He just ran away.
That's
He
a little
actually said, "I
suspicious.
killed a lot of guys," and then he ran away.
Gian was back over to where Verdant just was, and I'm like, "Did you really?" And then he's just not there.
He's gone.
Yeah. Gian, you can walk over to the other two if you want, now that Verdant is left.
Okay. I
If
look
you
towards
want.
Khufu, and I'm like, he did not.
I'll let him pause.
Yeah. I look towards Khufu as I walk across. He didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what do we do?
Yeah, Mus would say, "Is your uncle actually dead? Do you know that?"
We asked that last time, and I think the answer was yes, right, Dylan?
He actually
Oh,
was
you're
dead
right. I
in
did
the
ask
gutter.
that.
Right?
I
Yeah.
did
No,
ask that.
we
I did
killed
ask
him,
that.
or we no, sorry.
Whoa.
He's dead.
Wait, whoa.
I didn't say. No. It's not on the record. It's not on the record. It's not on the record. Dylan told me that he was dead, and that the reason we had actually come to the area to try to get to this place before was to throw a bunch of people in
Mm-hmm.
to get
Right.
info about who killed
And there
my
was
uncle.
no
Yeah.
conclusion. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm thinking it's quite possible he did kill my uncle.
Did you? Well,
One thing,
I don't
this
know. Verdant
god
doesn't
hands it
strike
to you.
me as just like a hard murderer, even though I barely know him, and he's
Yep.
attacked several people on sight. But
did Verdant, or sorry, did my uncle seem like the kind that would? Because like to me, it seems that
evil guy.
Verdant, like my personal judgment, and this is Anders of Verdant, is that Verdant would happily kill anyone who has even done the remotely distasteful, especially if it is given to spectacle. So with that in mind, has my brother or my uncle done any political wheeling or dealing that would be considered unsavory?
I mean, all politicians have their opposers.
Yeah.
I would
Okay.
Opposers. Never mind.
I wouldn't say that he was a clearly like nefarious member of your family, but I'm sure he wasn't squeaky clean.
I mean,
Yeah.
even if I don't know, I just feel like I can't. Even if he wasn't squeaky clean, just unless Verdant had some serious dirt on the guy, I just can't imagine you know, that a murder is going to be allowed because some guy was doing other crimes.
We'll put that aside.
Usually
Okay.
usually executions
was
are
an accident.
sanctioned.
And Verdant, I just want to say, Verdant, if you're still trying to run, like, there's just an invisible wall here.
Oh.
You guys hear
can't get out.
boom, out.
Yeah. None of the shades do anything, but
That's what.
I'll look to. I like kind of give
Can't
a
leave.
small glance to the
Khufu.
Khufu, yeah, thank you for the name, Khufu, and then look back to you guys and kind of whisper, hushed toned. Well, surely there's a way we can use this to our advantage. Maybe to gain an edge against Kosa somehow, if this punishment is all powerful.
I think so. I don't know what the extent of this thing's powers are, but what do you have in mind?
Well, I'm only half joking about the duel idea. I think Verdant would love that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
Must know that whether Khufu would have the power to force Kosa to have a duel with Verdant.
Nope. Last time you do not know anything about this deity Khufu when you came in.
Okay, yeah, Khufu's just an enigma. It's possible. Well, I think Mus would say, Verdant has the jorts on, so maybe whatever we try and do is the opposite's gonna happen to him. So we have to be very careful that whatever we say also doesn't just get rid of him we go light.
Perhaps we could say his punishment would be to have no power, and then the jorts would give him infinite power.
The opposite of zero is infinity.
I think it could. I think maybe. Or it could be like I'm trying to wonder what the range or the power scaling on the jorts are. Because I'm like, can I say the punishment is he has to watch his worst or his best friend die in front of him, and then he gets his worst enemy instead, and it's Kosa? Like, come on, man.
But then his worst enemy lives in front of him.
Yeah, true.
Careful.
And the jorts don't apply because it's not. I'm thinking the jorts only apply to something that is happening to him or something he is doing. So
you guys really should have asked Ert more questions, I guess.
What's the proc order on the jorts?
Proc order.
Yes, thank you. I love that.
yes.
What a great question.
Out.
I think good. I'm gonna drop the act. I think that. I mean, maybe not fight Kosa, but it may be if we can, give him some sort of weapon or power.
It has to be a punishment still.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have to.
What if we punish him by saying you are no longer able to kill anyone ever again or do anyone like any other harm ever again except one person, and it's just like he can only ever harm Kosa and that's it?
But how does that help us?
Well, what if we even like string it even further? He's like, you have the power to kill any, like, I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, if we're trying to
figure out a way where it's like,
too.
What if we just turn him into like Kosa's Achilles heel?
And I will say the way that Khufu said this is whatever you say right now will not just become fact, but you will be giving Khufu what you think
decides,
the punishment should be.
And then Khufu decides.
We'll take that into consideration when he gives the final verdict.
I think we have to factor in the jorts. I think if we...
he doesn't get a say in his punishment.
Yeah. I think if we make it so his punishment is, decreased health or like decreased stamina, make him really weak, then maybe he'll turn really strong with the jorts.
Yeah, we could punish him by saying he loses his power, or he becomes powerless, or he becomes very weak.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe we make his punishment, he becomes even smaller, and then he becomes
The
giant.
jorts
Big,
don't last.
yeah.
Giant.
The effect doesn't last. The effect is activated, by the way.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So
I
we
have
gotta
to
make a
activate
decision
it for
too.
it to be opposite. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
Dylan,
if
do you have any
you,
stats for this item? I made a little thing called the opposite jorts. I just don't remember what it does.
You just have to use. You can use it as a reaction or one action to just make, in the
Make the
game sense, make
opposite
the
happen.
rolls opposite. Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you want to role play with it, yeah, you can make the opposite happen, like how it jumped over that fucking building or something.
Yeah, I like the size angle. I like make him smaller. Make him half the size, and maybe he should double in size then.
I love the idea that we're making a super powered verdant to fight
Yeah,
Kosa.
Kosa.
I don't know if the jorts will affect this latent stuff about my body.
Yeah,
What
I
if we
don't
say
either, but
something
it's funny
along
to
the
think
lines of,
about.
alright, punishment, you know, make sure he can absolutely not kill Kosa under any circumstances, no matter what.
Mhm.
It should be really, really hard for him to kill Kosa.
It'd be impossible.
The more words you add, the harder it is to intuit the opposite.
Yeah.
If
Ideally,
that
we want
even
a-
will work.
I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Besides that, though, there's really no like punishment. I don't know. I feel like the idea of having him duel Kosa on a fair playing field, like I feel like you could, you don't need to worry about opposites with that. And it is like a punishment. Having to fucking fight for your life.
Wait, that's
is
actually a great
punishment.
idea. Yes. Okay. What if we say death
Well,
by
Craig just went like
combat
that. He
and
wants it confirmed.
death by combat, and we get to, you know, you guys get to choose whoever you want to fight him on an even playing field, and you
Yeah.
choose Kosa. He has to
But-
fight a champion of your choosing on an even playing field.
and we have to, and we could give him the name tag as well. So
Yeah.
if he can even get to him, he could get into the trade-off.
This is either going to be the funniest execution of all time or an actually really good fight.
No.
Dylan, while they're doing this,
Yeah,
are there books
you've
in
had
this
plenty of
library?
time.
Are there books
Are
in
there
this
books?
library?
There's books.
Are there books about law of this city?
Yeah, give me a
Is this legal?
give me a check.
Is
Look for
this-
it.
What perception?
Yeah, just percent.
Rob, take this to the Supreme Court, dude.
You've had time where they're deliberating and do something.
Oh,
Ooh.
Let's see here. Dude, plus 14, honestly, that's still pretty good. Yeah, there's books about law here. You're in a courtroom.
okay.
Yep. Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah.
Are there? I gotta find the section about what constitutes a murder, and are there any laws akin to not necessarily stand your ground, but it's like, you know how there's loopholes, or like it's wrong to murder people in the United
Right.
States unless.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me another perception or society roll. It's going to be a little bit of a high one if you want a good answer here to help
I think
try
I'll
and
go with my
exonerate you.
+7 society roll instead of my
Hell yeah.
+14 perception.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me
You
check
got
to make
now
sure
one.
my
I'm
items can't do anything.
I'm gonna cackle.
I really do want to do the
All the way
fight
to
to
the
the
bank.
death thing.
Yeah.
I think it is
Just in the
certainly a
stands.
punishment.
Please! God,
Better.
Okay.
no, it's not enough.
It's a big law book. I mean, you can read about murder, but I mean, all you're reading is about how many life sentences you get for different kinds of murders.
3 decades in the
I'll
stockade.
say you have time to do one more thing if you want before we go back to them having to give their answer. Anything you want.
Do leshies count as citizens that can be tried?
Now that's a good question. Give me
Am I even technically, can I even be tried as a person in this state? As a
Your Hon-
summoned, created creature?
Your Honor, I'm a plant.
Your Honor, I'm just a plant.
give me give me another perception on that one.
It can't go.
Lower
It
DC.
can't go bad.
I see nowhere in the law where it says a plant can be sentenced to murder.
Oh!
I think that you think
Reasonable.
that if a punishment comes your way, that is probably the best argument you can give in this situation.
Awesome.
So
That's so awesome.
all right, back to the others.
Also, I need to be right back,
It
but
is
my headset's
time
still
to
on.
give your sentence.
But what if he
Mm.
thinks he's
Looking at
exempt
Anders.
because he's a sentient being? He thinks he's just because he's a plant, he doesn't, really recognize that sentient beings.
Another punishment we could do would say his punishment is that he's destined to lose Kosa's game, and hope that the opposite pants switch that over to winning, to give us predestination of winning.
Yeah, but what if just winning Kosa's game means just like you survive?
Yeah, that could be
and not
real
beating
twisted.
and not beating Kosa. It's just kind of like, well, you made it through the apocalypse. Have fun.
Yeah. Mm.
And I don't want him to survive. I have to be honest.
Well,
Anders,
I don't mean that, but yeah.
your sentence is required.
I go back over to the
Okay.
defense.
All right. Let me roll a D100. All right. I'm rolling a D100.
Request more time. You could request more time, maybe.
Okay. 90. I'm gonna write out the totals. Okay. 90 to 100 is, I don't know, execution.
You got a 1 in 10 chance.
No, you're right. That's
Ian
too
is
high.
just
100 is
flabbergasted,
execution.
looking over at Anders roll a dice to decide this man's sentence.
No, that's me.
Yeah. Where did he even get that from?
50 to 99, I'll say, is make him fight Kosa.
Get the name tag. I think
Make
that's
him
reasonable.
fight Kosa on an even playing field. And 0 to 50 is what's like a very boring, basic punishment that won't get in our way.
Well, what about
Community
the
service.
size one?
I'll say he walks free.
No
No
punishment.
Wait, what about making him big?
Yeah.
Punishment, you need to be 10 feet tall now.
Think about the doorways, dude.
Alright, 0 to 50. Walk free. Alright.
It's gonna land on 50. And there's gonna be no decision.
Yeah.
Oh, almost okay.
Yes,
Alright, you fight Kosa. But if it even works, because he are a plant.
Alright, yeah. I will say that his sentence is to fight a champion, to duel for his life a champion of our choosing.
On an even playing field?
On an even playing.
There you go.
Okay. Kufu's head starts spinning, and
Watch him say no.
At this point, I'll go, hey, wait, objection.
It stops.
Kufu, can I even legally be tried as a Leshy? I am a conjured being. A advanced one, I am a conjured being nonetheless. Like a really big familiar. Can I even legally be tried in this court?
His head starts spinning again.
It would be your creator that has to get tried.
His head stops spinning, and he looks first at Anders and says, "Name the champion."
Oh.
Okay.
Kosa, god of sin.
Yeah, is that his full title?
The
That is his
Endwalker.
title, yes.
I will say.
It's got a lot of names.
I would say the Endwalker, Kosa, god of sin.
The head then looks at Verdant, and it says, Your plea deal is considered. And the head starts spinning again.
Oh shit! This whole the whole time, what's Belmont Peels doing?
I was just about to say.
Oh
So
god! Oh, he's doing something.
after he starts considering Verdant's plea deal here, his head just—it's one of those ones where it's like, okay, it's been 30 seconds. He must be thinking.
Yeah, he's just thinking.
And the chained man, I mean, he's still, like he was doing last time, he's still just asking Mus to look at him and free him. Please, free me.
I take a glance. I think Mus is
Yes.
Mus will take
You
a
know
glance.
me. You know
Just
me.
a glance. Just a glance. Just
I'm
kind
gonna
of.
grab Mus's shoulder and say, "Be careful."
I can save you.
Why would? How on earth could you save us?
You have
You're
to
just.
free me.
You're.
You won't let me say.
You're just a researcher. What?
You have to free me. That's all he's saying during all this. So if you want to do something about it, you can. But if not,
I'm gonna say, do you trust him, Mus?
Say, I mean, you said that I just knew him like years ago and he went missing. Like, was he a good
went
friend
missing,
of
like,
mine?
3 years ago or something like that. No, I mean, it's like I said, like a senior design group. Like, you know him. You definitely talk to him at like meetings, but
Yeah.
it's not like a close
That
bond.
I would say to Anders, I'd be like, not really. To be honest with you, I don't think that he's. I don't know why he's.
It's not worth the risk.
I don't know why
this
he's
thing is
here.
about to kill all of us.
Yeah. Sim kept coming here, and I don't know why she never freed him. So I don't think I should free him.
Well, I don't know. I'm not even over there to listen to this, so never mind.
But yeah, I think that would just not look at Belmont anymore.
I walk back over to them, ignoring Verdant, who's probably just standing there.
Waiting for
And I
his
go,
verdict.
wait, are you familiar with that man in the corner?
Yes, he went missing about 3 years ago. He used to be a researcher at the library.
Oh, you should probably tell him it burned down. He already seems like he's on edge, but
Yeah, you should really piss him off more.
Yeah. After the verdict, I'll scream it out to him, and hopefully we'll be out of here.
I'd like to walk over to him because he was one of the first things we saw when we walked in, and I'm still curious.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
I say, what happens if we free you?
I'll be able to save you all.
Okay, by how?
He won't let me say. Every time I literally can't say.
Okay, can I do an Arcana check to see if there's like
Yes.
anything inherently magical about the way he's
Yes.
bound?
Yep.
Okay.
Crit, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Crit.
Holy shit. These
Give me
are
that info.
just extremely normal chains. In fact, his wrists are so loose, it looks like he could just easily slip out of them. But
Kind of tell him that. I'm like, why haven't? All right.
that's not how it works. You have to free me.
Can you explain more? I want to trust you. I would do anything to be Kosa right now,
And
but I just don't.
He tries to speak just like Sumo Kumo did, and just nothing comes out. It just.
Oh, okay, he's physically trying
restricted.
to speak.
Okay.
Verdant is right next to you now.
So the magic isn't in the chains.
How much magic's in the chains? There's none.
No, I said there's no magic in the chains.
I walk back over to Khufu. Sorry, Craig, you can go.
Okay. No, you go first.
And I say, Khufu, I apologize for interrupting. This may be prevalent to our case. Who is the man chained up against the wall there? And why is he chained?
Khufu, his head stops spinning, and he says, "Your requested champion has arrived.
Oh no!
Brought to the
Guys!
proceedings."
Hey, old weird guy. I have to free you. Can it be any of us, or does it have to be that guy? I point to Mus.
Anybody. He just
I
knows
set you free. You're free to go now. By the power vested in me, Verdant Bloom, you are free. Okay?
You literally free him?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna put myself in front of Mus.
This dude
Peering around.
steps forward from his chains and his whole body just bursts into flames.
Sorry, can we clarify?
Like-
Did you ever free him? Did you physically free him, or did you just
He
say
just
that
said
and
it,
he just
dude.
got
I
up?
freed him.
He said he freed him. I asked him if he did.
Okay.
And yeah, his body just bursts into
Bursts
flames.
into
He just is
flames.
screaming. He's screaming. He's rolling on the
Oh,
floor,
oh,
and then you
oh,
see
oh.
his body. He just sinks through the floor. Silence.
You know, sometimes that happens.
I think
I don't think he's helping us.
He did give him a second.
I was gonna say maybe
Give him a
I'm
moment,
just
guys.
trying to be hopeful here. Again, this is probably another court case on all by itself. But maybe he'll come back or something.
Went through the appeals process.
Yeah, we could win on appeals.
Dude, Mus is freaking out, looking around.
Yeah, can
And
we?
then
Khufu said
Khufu,
Kos is here.
Khufu looks at Verdant and he says, "Your sentence will be facing the requested champion. However,
Hmm?
you are free to make a counter deal due to your stature and nature as Leshy." And then all the shades are like, "Oh, oh."
Perfect. Oh yeah. Ooh,
Plea
it's right.
bargain.
Okay.
Do not mistake. There will be a punishment for the crime.
Totally.
For sure, dude.
Uh,
Rather not face Kosa.
Khufu, one moment. I will stand in such a way on the table so my mouth is not facing Khufu.
Mhm.
So, fellas, what are we doing? I didn't think
think-
that would work.
You should ask him who was that man up against the wall because that may be pertinent to your counter deal.
Hey,
We need.
Khufu,
He's looking
who
at
was that guy that was chained there that spontaneously combusted for no real reason?
his stone face just spins and it lands on a face of someone weeping,
Oh,
and it says, "That is another trial matter. Cannot be discussed in this courtroom."
Oh, okay. Can we go to the courtroom where it can be discussed? Are there different ones?
He starts spinning back to the just solemn, normal stone face. "He is of no concern to you. He is lost."
Like dead?
"He is lost.
I feel like it's public record if he's dead or not.
I am the record."
shit.
Okay.
I didn't consider that.
Verdant. We have to
I'm
punish
just
you.
asking questions. Oh my god.
Good question.
We have to punish you in some way, and we were hoping to use
Yeah,
it in a way
yeah,
to give us
totally.
a leg up. Do you have any
Absolutely.
ideas?
Nope.
If you have a better idea, I will accept your plea bargain.
Oh.
And I'm going to like kind of bend down and look you very
I am on the
squarely
table right
in
now.
the I
I'm
think
on
I'd
eye
still
level.
be bending down to you, but
Oh, don't get too close. He might murder
and
you.
I'm going to say, did you kill my uncle?
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Pull up the lore, doc.
Dee-dee-dee.
Nope. Yeah, I was gonna
Ooh,
say.
a little private roll.
What was your uncle's name?
I'll relay it. I don't need to ask you for a made-up name for my uncle. I'll relay his name to you. I don't
Oros.
have it written down.
It was Oros.
Cool.
Pulls up the list
Hold
of
on.
names of everything that he's killed. Oros.
Room full of orphans.
No.
I wonder what he's doing.
Don't worry
The
about it.
younglings? Yeah.
Okay.
You roll it on the historical murder chart. It's a very complicated table.
Oh, even more, dude. This is crazy.
Dude, I don't know.
Dylan, what's a suitable DC for remembering if I kill the person?
A person. This person? Or anyone?
Yeah.
This
person.
guy's 10. He's pretty famous.
Okay.
Second check must have been if you killed him. Third check, maybe if you could have killed him.
Okay.
You'll never know.
My brain's not working. Hold on, let me turn off the fucking Ace Attorney music. Stop. Not helping.
Really does slow down your brain, doesn't it?
Take your time.
For this instance, yes.
It's Life or Death.
Time.
No, I did not kill him. Your uncle sounds like an okay person, and I do not kill okay people.
Insight check.
I'm going to look at you and I'm gonna squint my eyes.
You can GN if you want.
I don't want to roll it. I don't know what you want me to do for this. I don't want to know if he lied to me or not. I want to ask my history as a politician to know if he is outright lying to my face like I'm an idiot. I don't even need to know if he's telling me my truth. Like I just want to know if it's an obvious lie. I don't know how you want to rule that. I only care if it's an obvious lie.
I would say it's not an insulting, obvious lie like you might be describing as a politician.
I will look at you, squint for a second. Thank you. And stand up completely. And then say, sorry for doubting. And I'm going to look back to Khufu, look to you. Do we have any ideas here?
No.
I kind of thought you'd want to fight him, honestly.
I mean, I do.
We could put someone on Kosa's side. Like, you're fighting against Kosa and,
But that is
Jian, for instance.
That is a punishment for Jian. I don't think that will be accepted. It has to be a punishment for Verdant.
Plea deal is this. I have to fight him on an even fair fight between myself and the god of sin, or whatever. Plea deal, since I'm not a person, is I get to choose. I count 1, 2, 3, 3 allies to help me because it is pretty unbalanced, so it remains fair. That's my plea.
Or you get the first attack, and then you get the trade-off on them.
I'm gonna need a lot more than just the first attack.
What do you say, Verdant? It's up to you.
I will say in response to you, presuming you haven't yet said it to Khufu.
Yeah.
I will say, I will take that plea if you give it.
Awesome.
You can
jump around.
Do you have something clever in mind that you want to say, or does Verdant want our advice on how to phrase it? Or is Verdant like, I got this?
I got this. I jump around and go, Khufu! Hold on 1 second. I run over here, I jump onto this table, and then I do the same thing. Khufu! My plea is this. If I am to fight Kosa have a fair fight with Kosa, as I am not a full person, I get to choose 3 allies. The holy number.
Name your allies.
I choose John and
Paul and Ringo.
the mouse and
Mouse McGee.
I might just choose Mouse McGee.
You could.
No.
Mouse McGee, Mouse McGee's brother, Mouse McGee's aunt.
Mouse McGee's uncle. I choose Jian. I choose Anders, Marigold, and I choose Mus Ridgeback.
Hey!
Chose the wrong Gian.
His head spins and it stops, and he just says, "The requested champion has been summoned. Plea deal accepted. Case closed."
That's so cool.
Just the similar wave of energy that hit when Anders touched Khufu in the first place rebounds back going into Khufu, and you can see the outside, which had turned to nighttime stars, is sort of just wiped back to the day. You can see a fresh blood trail, presumably from Sumo Kumo leaving this place, out the door. And just standing in the middle of this room now
Fucking Christ.
is Kosa, who has been summoned.
Oh.
And the shades disappear. Khufu is no longer active or anything, and all Kosa says, "Well, this is a surprise."
Let's count on our boy Khufu to make this a fair fight.
And then, does anyone do anything immediately or say anything?
Well, first let me check something real quick.
We should probably position a little better.
Oh fuck.
Us would get behind the table here.
Yeah. I'll come behind with Mus.
And then...
Go get him, Verdant. We're here to back you
Get
up.
him, buddy.
You're still looking for something, right, Craig?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Well, before the fight starts, I'm just gonna take my quick silver mutagen.
Okay.
Smart.
Go for it.
Hold on, I need to fucking put it in chat. Oh no, here's the effect. Here's the effect. All right. Oh, it applies damage to me. Cool. I drink it and I go because it hurts you. And then I'm like, oh, I'm ready, guys. Ugh. Fuck.
Mus, as we're moving behind the table, would whisper to Anders and say, "Do you think I should talk to Fleece right now and try and find a weakness or something?"
Yes, right now.
Yep.
Then I would take the back of my musket and like slice my hand.
Okay.
So I have blood in my hand and picture myself in that field of weapons.
You're there. You are immediately there. You feel that you are not in your body. It seems more of like a pure feeling. You feel light, and you see Fleece is just sitting there on a rock, wind blowing, and he just sort of stands up and turns to look at you, and he's waiting to hear what you have to say.
Fleece Mus would say, "Fleece, do we have a whole conversation, or am I just restricted to some amount of time? Should I be quick about this?"
That's your one question. No. Bye-bye.
Mus is freaking out a little bit.
He will just hold his hand, and he will say, "Nothing can reach you here. We have more than a few moments, not an eternity, but calm down.
Chill out, bro. Jesus, calm down."
Little hunched over Mus is gonna big breath in and then out, and then he says, "Well, it looks like we're fighting Kosa. Do you see that from here? Do you see what's happening, or are you just kind of here? Do you know what's been happening?"
I do know what's been happening, but from here on out, I will be gone. This is it for me."
Well, Mus would say, "I know that you didn't find any weaknesses when you looked through the books that Strix came from, but we've asked for a fair fight with Kosa. What would your best advice be in order to either beat him or get the trade-off onto him?"
He sort of lets out a little sigh and looks up and says, "With Kosa, it is said that he has been defeated once before. This is not his first showing. I could not learn what stripped him of his power, but after seeing the way he acts and the way he talks and what he must desire, his own confidence may just allow him to limit himself to those conditions. Are you in his domain yet?"
No, I don't think so. That would be.
Good.
Would that be bad?
That is good.
Amazing facial reaction, Steven. Holy shit.
That is good.
That would be bad if we were.
I cannot see what is going on out there. It's time passes out there just in it's been mere fractions of a second, but that's enough time for him. It's once you're in his domain, I would say
We're fucked.
be genuine about craving a fair fight. he is the type to honor it just for fun. And use this weakness and your numbers to try and prevent whatever it is he may be planning. The fact that he hasn't killed you yet when he's just arrived must mean something. So that is what I would do.
Mutz kind of nods his head, and then he says, "Oh, just out of curiosity, is the number in our heads, is that the number of Third Order Deities that's currently being murdered? I've been really wondering about that. Do you know that?"
It is that number, yes. And that number is now down to 7.
Fuck.
You need to learn what Kosa is up to and use his motivations and confidence against him to lay a strike. This is your only chance.
Mutz nods his head. Fleece, is there any way before you go, can you tell all of this information to the others so Kosa doesn't know that we know it?
I am only connected with you. You will carry this information alone. It is up to you now. Do not fear, you are a loyal servant of knowledge of the library. There is great power in that.
Must stands up, even though he's still hunched over, stands up a little bit straighter. He's like, you're right. Knowledge always prevails, right? That's what we always say, right? It seems like he's trying to convince himself.
I'm not a part of the library.
He sort of
He's
gives
trying to convince himself.
A pity chuckle. That's right. Do not let this be the end. Go for it. And you can see him start to fade.
Wow. Thank you, Fleece.
And you just find yourself snapped back in pretty much the same instant where you left. You just stabbed yourself next to Anders. And yeah, you're back.
All right.
Right.
I think as soon as I'm back, Mus would look at Kosa and he would say, Kosa, I was just thinking about what you are doing around here. Why are you doing all this? Because it seems kind of silly with how powerful you are. Why would you go around and kill people? Why don't you just become the head First Order deity like all the others have? Why are you trying to kill everybody?
So Kosa, just visually, Kosa, he looks a little different than before. He's bigger. He's about 7 feet tall now. He's got his suit sleeves rolled up. His arms are much more muscular. He's got this red energy sort of flowing through. His hair is a little bit longer. His clothes are a little more tattered. And the constant wounds and the blood that has just been sort of pouring all over him before forms like this sort of ever-flowing, just red mask, sort of above just the top half of his face. And he is sort of just looking a little confused because, you did summon him here. So that is the state of Kosa. And you ask that, and he says, "You summoned me here, and you dare address me directly?"
Well, you asked for your name the first time that we met you, so we were just trying to talk to you, Kosa. I mean, you like that name, don't you? You want me to keep calling you Kosa? Why does it bother you so much? Why are you killing everybody? And Mus is just rattling off questions.
I'll say, can you not handle the frantic remarks of a few mortals, Kosa?
He sort of chuckles a little bit. And what you all notice when he just spoke is that his words sound, I mean, they're coming from his direction, but like to Jian, he's speaking in your native tongue. and to each of you, he's speaking in a way that you are most naturally attuned to.
Hmm.
It can't be good.
And
Yeah,
it just is an
I'll
eerie
agree with that.
feeling that he's giving off.
Hmm.
And he sort of chuckles at that question from Anders, and he says, "You you have impressed me. I can't lie about that. It's not something that I would have expected once I saw all of you. Once I first arrived. Although to summon me here is quite bold. May I ask what that's for?"
It's Khufu's fault.
Khufu.
I'll let you
He is
kill
a
that one.
tricky one.
Yeah.
I actually was curious to see him up close myself. That's the tricky thing with ones like him. One touch would be all that I need to kill him for good, but I don't know what might happen to me if I do touch him. I might just leave him here like a relic, but I guess I'll decide that later.
I think he is touch activated, so that might be a good idea.
Um,
I mean, are you not curious?
well, of course I'm curious, but it's not like I have anything but time.
I mean, you're so
Look what I've done in
powerful.
just a few hours.
You're so powerful. You really not. He can't do anything to you, right?
Well, let's just say experience does come with age, and he
Oh,
might be
I don't.
something that is left.
Don't I know it?
Now, it seems like the one in the front consumed something once I arrived. What might that have been?
What? Verdant coughs slowly. What?
I
With
saw you. You take
with
me
all
for a
with,
fool.
That's
with
not
all
what I
your
said.
knowledge, why don't you just know? You should know
Yeah,
that
why do you care
what he
about a little
drank.
potion, Kosa?
It's my pre-workout.
He's just drinking water, and some Gatorade.
I think Kosa's scared about why we called him here.
Mm-hmm.
Kosa says he sort of. I'm assuming he didn't actually say Gatorade, but
No.
he laughs at the equivalent of
I did
whatever
say
you said.
fantasy pre-workout.
Yeah, equivalent fantasy pre-workout. He says, "I can see your confidence," and he takes a little bit of a step forward. Has not lessened at all, and truthfully, that's what I was looking for. Is people like you who, when pushed to the edge of all that they know and just fear and chaos, just they don't lose themselves. And it would seem none of you are unbothered by even my presence here. That's good.
I'll say we have it on good authority that this will be a fair fight.
A fair fight? Well, why wouldn't it be? Who even said we're fighting at all?
Me. I I toss my sword up into the air. I
Yep.
do a little tumble off the table into the middle, and I catch it.
Hell
and
yeah.
I
A little flourish.
point it at him,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, "God of Sin, I challenge you to a fight between myself and this merry band. Do you accept, or are you a coward?"
Whoa! A fight to the death?
Indeed, no other.
He like looks around as if there's like a prank being played on him or something. And he says, "Well, I guess I have to indulge. I will say, any of you that survive this, you are free to join me with the others towards our march tomorrow. So if you choose, but let this be your, we can say, final test as to how equipped you might be for the new world."
How many others are there, really, Kosa?
Well, right now there's 2 others, but you could change that. There's more being found as we speak down there. I don't know what's going on. It could be anything.
I was expecting a lot more than 2.
Well, it does take a certain something to survive all that has been going on and all that is been wrought. I'm not looking for someone that is just so easily disposed of, like almost all of these little creatures below. So I think a duel's in order.
I
And
Yeah.
withdraw
yeah,
my
what do you do?
sword and then I bow. And I
And he
go,
says, a lovely flourish. And then he'll say, here's mine. And he'll clap his hands together.
Hmm.
And you all feel just your very essence, your bodies are just being stretched, just pulled, twisted, distorted. It just feels like you're out of your body almost, but you're still within the same physical form.
Hmm.
And then you're in a new place, seemingly.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I got faith in Khufu. I got faith in Khufu.
Opposite. He's got the jorts on. He's got the jorts on. We can't forget the jorts.
The George could save the day.
And where's Gian?
Are you gonna play music or should I pick up for myself?
I'll play music, but
Okay.
as always, if you don't want it, you can switch it.
Yeah, no rush. I was just wondering if you had any.
Oh, we will. And then you feel this, push pull of yourselves, and then you sort of come to your vision, stops being cloudy, stops being fuzzy. You're all in the same positions you were before, spaced apart. And you find yourselves in Khufu's domain, or Kosa's domain.
Kosa's domain.
Play some music.
baby.
And
This shit.
Oh no.
you see two people before you.
What's this animated shit,
Kosa
dude? What the
standing atop a little platform looking down at you in the same position. Khufu is behind you all.
Hmm.
And he will say, yelling down to Verdant, come then, show me what fear has taught you. The first strike is yours. And y'all can roll initiative, but Verdant will go first. No matter what.
Okay.
Oh!
Sheesh. Perception for initiative?
Yep.
And
then let me start an encounter. Quick.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn, boy, he
No
thick.
matter where Verdant you roll, you'll go first.
Vagabond with a 35. That's alarming. Kosa with 15. That's good.
That's pretty good. We'll take that.
Verdant, roll you. And we'll put Verdant first. I think GN needs a roll.
Oh, I did.
Might have been before I made the
Well, you
encounter.
just have to.
Oh,
you just have to
Jan can
click
still select it.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Just
in
hit
the
join
chat. Yeah, you got
encounter.
it. In the chat. Next year 30. You just click the little. You got it.
Little battle.
There it is.
There you go.
See.
All right, Verdant.
Oh god.
So I get the first strike.
Whatever you want to do. Yeah, first turn.
How tall is this thing right here?
In
This
before
thing
30, critical miss.
This thing right here is probably like 10 feet tall.
Okay. Damn, I'm far as fuck away. Let's see. Two movements. Wait, fuck ass. Two movements.
Okay.
Got it.
And then 10. That. So it's 10 feet. 25. 3 move actions for 35. 3 move actions bring me right there.
Got it. And then is that your turn?
That's my turn, all 3.
Yeah.
I'll say you notice as you run up here, what you see right here is it. In fact, you're actually suspended high above the city of Sulvaria City. And the chaos ensuing below you is live and going on right now. So You move up. That's your turn. There we go. All right.
Okay.
So this person here, it looks like a very small, just sort of lady with dark black hair. And you notice under her long robes, multiple legs are sort of scuttering in and out, sort of keeping her at like a ready. And she says, nothing yet, but she's eyeing GN. And she will use change shape.
No. As you do.
And what happens to her here is her entire lower body sort of contorts and extends under her robe and takes the image of just sort of a human spider. Not Spider-Man, but like a literal, the animal and insect spider. And she has all these arms and legs sort of crawling around underneath her in this big circle. And then she dashes forward straight at GN.
Oh no.
She will do.
You're about to get Charlotte's webbed.
And that's her turn.
I think strat call. I think the strat call here is we need to burst down Vagabond and Nameless Freak. Oh, Testcar. Okay, I could see the name. Testcar ASAP.
Named Freak.
GN, it's your turn.
Because we want to win that action economy as soon as we can.
Wait, burst? Like from Murdoch?
The burst?
The burst?
Yeah, I could use the burst right now, honestly.
I'm gonna cast Rallying Anthem. So that'll give us a boost by like an AC.
I just noticed the visual effects on the map. Those are really
I know,
pretty.
it's fucking animated it, dude. What the fuck?
And it's I was about to say, it changed. Then I realized he just put the biggest area of interest ever.
Oh, yeah.
60-foot emancipation, so that's one action.
Emanation, by the way.
Emanation. And then I want to cast Fear. Fear.
Fear.
What does your thing do? Does that give us... We get the effect?
That gives you Rallying
you.
Anthem. Your song moves allies to protect yourselves more effectively. And it's one round, so this next round, you guys are protected.
Oh yeah, cool. Oh yeah.
By one AC.
Zone ASAP though, so I can see the pretty.
Yeah. Fear me, for I am fear. Let's see. I'll just use fear on this GAT. So they have to make a DC 26 saving throw.
Got
it. For will.
Right.
Come on, baby. Let's lose.
Crit fail, please. Crit fail, please. Wow.
Oh my god, wow.
Damn.
It's fucked up.
Still frightened 1, so.
Which is good. Frightened 1 is still good, honestly.
Yeah, I'll put that on her. But yeah. Okay.
That's my turn.
Yeah, that's all the action.
Right.
Anders?
All right.
Well, actually,
fuck, man.
You can do something.
She's frightened, gripped by fear. Status penalty equal all your checks and DCs.
Frightened is a really good status effect.
Okay.
Or well, really, it's strong to have.
So if I walked away, she'd get an attack of opportunity, but because she's
don't
frightened,
have any more actions,
maybe. Yeah, you're out of actions, and not all creatures in Pathfinder have.
That's right. I forgot running's an action. So true, bestie. All right, that's my turn.
So true.
Anders?
Right. Anders.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I should try for a burst damage attack, or try to get my Eidolon out. But I think I'll take the Eidolon out. I'll use all 3 of my actions to manifest my Eidolon right here.
Yep, I'll put it there.
And yeah. So I put out my arm and this red mark glows on it. And then immediately my Eidolon is going to attack the Vagabond with its 1 action it gets at the start of its turn. So the Eidolon or the Vagabond should be considered off guard.
And it will do that.
Okay, cool. I gotta find where my Eidolon is in Path Build and Foundry. Or did I just have to double click on it? Okay,
Yeah,
right. It
you
has
just
its own
double click on
stats.
him. Yeah.
Right. Yep. Yep. It is going to just take a Sorry, I need to check things. I have so many things. Okay, cool. So yeah, okay. I'm going to use actually Seething Frenzy.
Seethe.
So I take an attack. So my Eidolon has a -2 penalty to its AC.
Yep.
And it can't choose to end it. But while it's frenzied, it gets the effect of boost Eidolon, which means it does extra damage. So with that in mind, I'm going to attack. And with boost Eidolon, let me just say that in chat. Yeah, so, and let me then put it on the my Wrathful Berserker. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to attack.
Oh, yeah.
31. Woo! Okay, that's hit. I will roll damage. Whoa, 7 damage.
Hell yeah.
That's it. That's my turn. That's my Eidolon's turn.
Cool. Oops. Had test card selected. All right. Mus, it's your turn. I'll do that damage. But yeah.
What does Tessakar look like?
Tessakar looks like he's sort of it's like a 5'8" guy. He's in some like white mage robes and he's sort of hunched, clutching his staff, and he's wearing a blue pumpkin on his head with antlers coming out of it, and the pumpkin seems to be on fire.
On fire.
And you see him just sort of shivering there in place.
Believe it or not, he looks like the art.
Mus is going to use one action to try and move behind. Is this some fleshy pillar that is on the map?
Pillars.
Okay, some pillars. Try and get out of the sight of that guy, and then use 2 actions to try and shoot Vagabond. So let me absolutely decimate this guy, dude. I'm sorry, I forgot to target. Does that hit?
Vagabond?
Yes.
It does not.
Wow.
Oh! Alright, well, Mus doesn't know that, so he's gonna do another strike. And hopefully roll higher somehow. He does not.
Nope.
He takes 2 shots at Vagabond.
I won't even lie to you. Minion AC of 30 might mean it's over.
Miss. There may be tricks.
Alright, that is my turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking we need to maybe look around our environment and see if there's anything we can interact with, because I don't know if there's a shot of us beating this if they have AC 30.
Next is Kosa's turn.
I can barely hit that.
And Kosa looks down at Verdant, who has just dashed right up to him. No fear. And I think he will hold his hand out in front of Verdant, and nothing will happen yet. And that's his turn.
Based.
Baby man.
Tessakar, he is sort of, if you could see his eyes, they would be darting around frantically at everything that's going on right now. And he is going to just look at the closest thing to him, the Wrathful Berserker, and he is going to attempt to cast a spell on it.
Feel.
Purifying icicle. That's kind of a well. That is a fail.
Critical miss.
Wow.
So he's sort of like shaking with his staff, and he shoots, and it just misses right past the berserker and just hits the pole. And then you can see him just sort of like take a deep breath, and then he'll just get a little closer, so it's a little easier.
Dylan said there's tricks. It would be very funny. I'm sure it's just a chance accident, but it would be very funny if this guy's unhittable and can't hit. It'd be very funny.
That's his turn.
That'd be
Three
epic.
actions. Verdant.
That's
Alright,
me, baby.
Verdant.
I'm
That's
doing it on
you.
the pink man.
You already know. Well, did I get panache for doing the little thingy before, like as the fight
Yes,
started,
yeah,
or
of
no?
course. Yeah.
Yahoo!
Yes.
Let's go,
yes,
dude.
Yes.
Yes.
Panache.
And you're gonna panache him.
Effect. Panache. There we go. So I'm gonna start with. I'm going to faint as I run up to him.
Okay.
So let's see. Attempt a deception check against the perception DC.
Are you
Your dice is
continuing to
still
roll
private,
private
by the
dice
way.
intentionally?
Yeah, you just had a private.
Okay, well, you guys are gonna have to believe me.
I believe you.
It says I got a crit success.
I believe you.
I can take a picture of it if you want, Dylan.
No, I believe you.
Okay.
I believe you, Sherry, telling the truth. The way you said that to me sounded like a joke for a minute.
Yeah.
But if you're being serious, I believe you.
No, I believe you.
No, man.
The thing I believe would happen.
No, man. No, it's cool. No, it's cool.
So that's. He is now off guard.
Hell yeah, dude.
Which does affect his AC, I think.
Yep.
Cool. Let me turn down my music.
I'll just find that, I guess.
Let me turn up your music.
Be
Pump
Siri.
up the jam. Pump up the jam.
There we go. He's off guard.
Love that.
Second action. Attack!
Come on, baby.
Ooh, okay. 35 hits. We know at least 35
Kosa is
hits.
going to react. Have a reaction to that.
Okay.
Placed his hand against you last time, and he is going to cast Stellar Misfortune as an action. And pretty much what he does there is the creature you can see is about to attempt a saving throw, attack roll, or skill check. The target must roll the check twice and take the worst result.
Okay.
Yeah.
Use the jorts.
Use the jorts.
Take the best result.
Okay.
What's a miss?
Reaction, I will use the jorts. Yeah.
All right.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't have a button for that.
Use
In what
the
way
jorts.
are you intending to use the jorts?
So, the opposite of stellar misfortune is stellar fortune, which I am very deserving of. So.
Hell yeah.
Right. Okay. You will use the jorts in this way, and Koso will then. It's sort of a weird turn of events. What happened here is Kosa has his hand out, and you go to hit him, and he uses sort of his energy to shift you and make you miss him. And even though you missed him, he takes a pretty decent impact from your swing, despite you not making contact with him.
Just like Ert.
So roll damage on your hit.
I will say, looking up the background that gives you the effect of stellar misfortune is very scary.
Don't worry about that.
And
got jorts, bro.
He's got jorts, dude.
Jorts up.
Oops, I hit the wrong button. But your jorts now fade into dust.
Oh.
No. Gotta hit him though.
Now. Yeah,
Okay.
and I'll
Do
say
you bleed?
that that knocked him back 5 feet.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I'll stay here. Actually, no.
You can. Oh, you want to move?
Knocked him back 5 feet. I
I can move you because it's out of your turn. But yeah, you'll move up to
will
him.
step up. Yep.
Yeah, like that. Cool.
And that's my third action. Yeah.
All right. Now on to Vagabond.
Not good.
So wait, quick question.
Yeah.
And this is just for gameplay purposes.
Yeah.
That it still has frightened. That would end when I start. Or how does the round idea work?
It goes down on its turn.
At the end of Vagabond's turn, it goes down by 1.
Okay.
So
Okay.
right now Vagabond has.
I just wasn't sure what constituted a round.
Right. So Vagabond is still frightened for now. And Vagabond
And
will
also,
use.
sorry, another
Oh, you're
question.
good.
So it's frightened, and then I also put down that rallying anthem. That would
Yeah.
be at the end of
Your turn.
my turn this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
So that's
ends.
non effect as well, even after this turn of Vagabond.
Cool. man.
Vagabond is going to. It's getting really close right up to Jian with her human head. And she's going to attempt to cast Charm.
Okay, I'd like to use my, because that action has the manipulate trait, I'd like to use my Eidolon opportunity.
Mhm.
So my Eidolon will take an attack.
Yep. Do that, and then we'll do the charm stuff.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
Make sure I have it targeted.
Yeah, Craig?
I realized
Okay.
so
I rolled its 2.
goading feint gives me essentially lets me do feint with juiced up success results. I got a crit success on the goading feint, which means that Kosa takes a -2 circumstance penalty to all attack rolls against me before the end of his next turn.
Got it.
So his
That'll
upcoming
be
turn is
in play.
-2.
That'll be in play. Got it. Okay. Well, now we'll roll the charm stuff. So, to Jian, Vagabond's words are honey, and she's whispering very beautiful things in your ear, and you must attempt a will save.
Praying.
Which is, it's
We
down at
have
the
our
bottom
hero
of the charm
points.
thing. You can just click it.
And you get a
Can I-
plus. You get
I
a
was gonna
plus
say,
4.
can I get that +4 bonus? Yeah.
It should just kick in. But
Yeah, 'cause
can
you
kick
have
in
it.
if it doesn't.
Where is it popping up? Save
At the
will?
bottom
Yeah,
of
save
charm.
will, yeah.
Alright, I
Yes,
saw
save
Eidolon's
will.
opportunity.
It'll probably give you the +4 when you click it, but make sure it
I
does.
think it will. If
It
it doesn't,
doesn't.
I'll add it.
But I'll just
We'll
add.
just add it.
I
mentally.
can add it. There's an
There
option.
you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. I would. You got a 3, right?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
A hero point, right?
Yeah,
Like,
here.
I think I would probably use a
Well,
hero
got
point
one.
there. That's crazy.
Go
it's
for it.
hard to get
Come on,
worse.
baby. Come on,
Hard to
baby.
get worse than that, for real.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Watch me get a 1, brother. Let's get a 1. How low can we go? Oh yeah.
Can we
Also have a hang on a second. I got a little thing that gives me a +2. I have your psychic ward bracelet that'll break.
There you go.
That'll give me a little +2.
Sure.
Just gonna use it here.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
a little bit better, and it's a success.
Success,
it's
though.
A success.
Relief.
So you are unaffected. She sort of whispers into your ears that she's so glad that you'll be with her to join on the march tomorrow. And you are not fazed by that shit at all. In fact, you
You
think it's
almost
a little
got me, though.
gross.
You
That's-
almost got me, though.
All right.
Her riz failed entirely.
Your turn.
Mhm.
Do it right back.
I'm gonna do Courageous Anthem
Do it right
again.
Yeah.
Kind of realizing I didn't get
Same place.
Verdant in the last one. So that's gonna be an action. However, what I'd like to do is Lingering Composition, which doesn't count as an action, but I do use a focus pool, and that's what it is. I have to
Yep.
attempt a performance check I get a +1 to that because I'm a little flute that I'm using. The
Okay.
DC is usually standard difficulty DC of a level equal to the highest level target of your composition. So I guess,
Cool.
well, we're all like level 10, level 8.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah, go with that.
Doesn't give me interesting. All right, whatever. I'll just roll it. I got a +16 to that bench anyway, so.
Oh!
And you rolled a 2.
Yep.
Earlo
I
rolls
guess-
out now.
Got some pretty good rolls here. So, a success, the composition lasts 3 rounds. Critical success.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bard moment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go.
So,
Success.
all right, 3 rounds now. So that was an action. And then thought your performance, thought your charm, kind of cringe, not gonna lie. So
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Phantom Pain on her.
Oh God. Emotional damage.
And again, has to make a
Come on,
DC
baby.
26 will save.
I cast Tendinitis on you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
baby,
die.
let's fail. Let's fail.
Oh my
Critical
god,
success.
41?
She's fine. She's fine.
Critical succeeded.
I'm not mad.
Okay, that's awesome. So she can get at least a +21.
Cool.
That's good. That's good. Maybe we should just shoot ourselves and die. Get it over with.
Unaffected.
Good.
41?
You'll be
Huh?
fighting some
Initial.
gods right now.
What happened to our fair playing field?
Verdant's up there fighting Kosa on a fair playing field.
Okay, so that just nothing happens to her.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Cool. Well, at least we got
Okay.
the rallying anthem off.
Anders.
Yeah. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Markiplier.
Markiplier.
Oh my God.
I'm under house arrest.
The LA gangs are attacking me.
Okay, yeah. What to do in a sitch like this? Okay, I will use my Eidolon. Will use no, I will use Act Together. Which lets me do something as myself, and then lets my Eidolon take an action.
Sure.
So I will cast Chromatic Ray against the Vagabond. Chromatic Ray. So the chromatic the Vagabond has to make the same. Well, did you that Vagabond made the giant will save earlier? Yeah, no. Nah, actually I'll make it against this freak.
So
So that
against Tessicar. Okay.
yeah, Teskar has
Got
to
it.
make that fortitude saving throw. Sorry, I have to actually make the attack first. I forgot. Sorry.
Oh.
That saving throw is for possible effects from the attack.
Well, he failed if you do it.
No, that's actually for level 6 anyway. I always forget how this spell works. Okay, 32 is a crit. Awesome.
There you
So
go.
I need to roll 1d4, and then please be yellow. Please be 3. Please be 3. Actually, just please don't be 4. Wow, that's fine.
Yep.
So it takes 25 poison damage, doubled to 50.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually does take the fortitude saving throw. Awesome. It failed my fortitude saving throw, so it gains the condition enfeebled 1. So basically, I kind of look out towards this creature. I put out my arm, and then like this, the red mark on my arm that manifests Eidolon turns bright green as just this green burst of light, like in an instant, like a laser turning on, just snaps at this creature and overwhelms it, doing the 50 poison damage. As you can like smell sort of this acrid, acidic scent as it flies past you, Jan.
He is now enfeebled, and you see his body is just racked with this poison. He's convulsing and letting out a lot of yells of pain.
Fuck!
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, and then my Eidolon is going to then take its attack against the Vagabond. Or sorry, my Wrathful Berserker is going to take the attack against the Vagabond with its sharing my multiple attack penalty. Okay. Oh wait, sorry, I was targeting the wrong creature. Let me I'm not. We used the roll, so you let me know if the 21 hit or not.
Vagabond?
Yeah.
No.
Typical. All right. That was 2 actions, and for my third action, I am going to. My third action, I think I could maybe. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use Protect Companion, as my third action. So I gain the life block reaction, for 1 turn. I'll just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You got that.
Yeah, I have that.
You got that, man. Muss?
The effect of that for anyone who cares is if the Wrathful Berserker takes damage, I can reduce it by half, up to 20 damage reduced to 10.
Hell yeah. All right.
It's your turn.
After seeing just an absolute crazy spell just get shot into Tessakar, Muss is going to turn his attention and try and take some shots at Tessakar as well. So I got him targeted.
Okay.
And he's gonna try and shoot him. Please, baby. That's a critical hit, baby.
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
yeah.
We take that.
So this guy, oh gosh, if he gets hit so easy, he's probably a fucking glass cannon, isn't he?
Let's take
I
him out.
worry.
Alright, then he'll take
That's
10
double,
damage.
Take
10
damage.
I'm gonna try and shoot him again. Come on, luck be with me. Luck be not with me.
Okay.
I think would you say that right now, just where everybody's standing, must have line of sight with this guy?
You could definitely peek around the thing and have it. Yeah, you wouldn't have to move a tile to see him if you didn't want to.
I'm saying if I ended my turn here, would I have line of sight?
No, he would have to move. I'm saying you could peek around and see him during your turn, but if you stop there, he would have to move to see you.
Okay, then still for safety, I think Muss is going to move behind this pillar because he's very scared of this guy's magic ability. Seems like he's much more of a magic kind of guy, and Muss doesn't fuck with that, but that's his end of turn.
Okay. Kosa's turn. Verdant just smacked the shit out of him with an attack that should have missed. And he likes that a little bit.
Hurt motherfucker.
Not in that way.
Yeah.
And he is going to try and break Verdant a little bit. This confidence that seems to have gone, run rampant around here. And he is going to cast Visions of Sin on Verdant Bloom.
Good.
Good
Where
sounding name.
Verdant now has to attempt a will save against my spell DC.
Awesome.
It's probably 10 billion, trillion, quintillion DC.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Attaboy.
I have not once ever felt bad for a single thing I've done in my life.
Kosa puts his hand in front of Verdant again, and for some reason, for a brief moment, Kosa is reminded of his own past defeat, and he shuts that off real quick. And he gives Verdant a little bit of a smile, and he's going to use his remaining action to leap this way.
Oh shit.
You don't have attack of opportunity yet, do you? As a swashbuckler?
I
Unfortunately.
should.
That's his
Let's
turn.
see. No.
Tessakar,
Oh no.
he's
Okay.
like holding his pumpkin. He just got hit with a gun and all this poison is hitting him. And he's
Poor
gonna
guy.
he's gonna call out to Anders and Muss. He's gonna say, he's gonna point his stick at Jien and say, "Stop! Just stop! I'll kill them. I'll kill all of them. Just
mean it,
tell me you'll
man.
stop."
Uh,
He's asking us to stop, just to clarify.
You guys, yeah.
yeah. Okay. Well, I'll react to that on my turn, bud. Thanks.
You can react to it now.
No,
Verbally.
I'm good.
Okay, well then
I don't say anything.
Must you say anything?
I think Muss will wait to see what the fuck he means by that, because
Okay.
it seems just like with Belmont, like it's just another fucking "I'll help you," and then just fucking.
All right. So he's pointing his staff towards Jien, and he says, "I'm serious," and he moves here, and he then casts.
He casts heart palpitations.
How am I gonna do this?
There's a nice line there.
He's gonna. I don't know how to rotate lines, but okay. He is gonna cast Arctic Rift in a straight line. It's 120 feet, but this map extends not that far. And he's just going to be shaking and just explode Arctic energy in a straight line.
Oh god.
Downwards. And each creature along the rift, so the Wrathful Berserker, Vagabond, and Jien must attempt a Fortitude save. So I will put this in.
Wait, the Vagabonds are doing it too, right?
Right. I will put this in.
I just looked up the spell. He might actually kill us. 12d8, he might actually kill us, straight up.
Don't worry,
Fortitude save first. All three of you.
Okay.
I'll have Vagabond roll
Is
it.
there not a save? There's not like a button?
Yeah.
No, just click Fortitude save on your sheet.
Cold concentrate.
Vagabond with
Vagabond
5.
failed.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
I should
Vagabond about to get obliterated.
I should probably use my 21's probably not a success, and even 68 damage will hurt a lot. I should probably hero point it.
You can.
Let me see how often I can use my stupid coin.
Jien, I don't think you have a hero point, so
No, I use mine.
you will stick with that. I won't say what happens until Kevin decides to do his roll.
I'm serious.
I need it. I'll really do it.
All right, Blue Pumpkin Fire, dude.
He gave you a chance, man.
He did.
Yes.
But, you know.
He warned you, dude. Like he said so. All right.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, looking back, you know.
he was real about it. Okay.
He was real.
Okay, so 1 hour, so I can use it. I'm gonna try to use my coin.
Yeah, you can. You haven't used one.
As a reaction.
Okay.
So, I roll the coin and I land on the Seraph side. Let me double check. I think it gets 0 and 1. I think if I did a 1d2, or is it 1 and 2? It's 1 and 2. Okay. So I want to get a 2.
Okay.
All right. Just shoot myself. Okay.
You had it too.
No, I rolled that to see if it would roll a 1 or 2. Cause I forget if it's 1 or 2 or 0 and 1. Cause I programmer brain.
Stupid. Yeah, man, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I got it.
Arrays start at 0. Okay. Yeah, I'll use my hero. Well, no, I guess I'll use my hero point.
Okay.
I want to reroll that save because I don't want to die.
Okay.
Watch me go to a crit fail. Awesome. Went from a
Oh.
5 to a 2. Guess I'll die. Okay. All right.
Jian, you succeed. Normal succeed. Vagabond critically fails. And
Fucking-
Wrathful Berserker fails.
Ugh.
Awesome.
So,
12d8 damage. Great.
yes, you will take full damage, Wrathful Berserker. Vagabond will take double damage. GN will take half damage.
How much was the damage?
We're
about to roll
it yet.
It's kind of cool that
Oh.
we got the whole spectrum.
Yeah.
Let's go. So many D8.
That's a
Ooh,
lot.
baby.
Nice.
52. So you will take 26.
Okay. Well,
GN.
I'm going to use my my effect that I have, my protect companion effect.
I'm true. Reduce it by 20.
My life block reaction. Sorry. Oh no, I used my reaction. Fuck. Shit. I'm a dumbass. Never mind. I used my one reaction.
Okay.
That's tough.
So you will take the 52 damage. And you will be.
Make sure to apply it to me and the berserker.
Okay, got it. Let's undo that.
Well, I guess yeah, you already have the circumstance bonus. Well,
How?
what was it? It was the.
Oh yeah, does that help in any way?
What does Rallying Anthem do? +1 status bonus to AC and saving throws, as well as resistance equal to half the spell's rank to physical damage. So
it would have auto applied all that. So.
Well, it wasn't.
Sure.
I don't know
And
if it
plus
was.
1 still wouldn't have
Yeah.
changed the answer.
We don't have
Yeah.
any healing spells, right?
I have 1.
I'm already at half.
And you
Yeah.
also are slowed for 1 turn.
Cool. I imagine conditions apply to both of us. So okay. Yeah. One
So
fewer
that
action
happens
stuff.
to you. This was a crazy roll for Vagabond because it dealt exactly Vagabond's entire health.
Oh,
So
cool.
this blizzard consumes everything, and you just hear the screeching of Vagabond inside, and you see just a crystallized husk of a spider woman.
Goddamn.
Amazing.
This shit
Tessakar
is
sort of
so easy.
leans over and pants. That's his turn. Verdant.
Is he a once a day kind of guy, or?
That's an 8th level spell. So if you could do that again, we're super fucked. I mean, we're kind of already fucked, but if you could do that again, we're like turbo extra fucked.
Okay. So does taking the long jump action include the stride, or do I have to stride one action and then long jump?
I'm gonna say just do it in one action, even if it's not. It's
Okay, because I do have a feat that reduces long jump down to one action, so I'm just gonna
just do that.
5, 10, and then
Yeah,
DC
long
15 athletics.
Long jump includes the stride. I know you were gonna do it anyway, but just to clarify, it does include the stride.
Okay.
Which is why generally it's a 2 action thing, but you have the feat to
Gotcha.
make 1. That's why it's a good feat.
15 athletics. Thank God I succeed. You stride at least 10 feet. Success. Leap up to a distance equal to your check result. Routed down to the nearest 5 feet. You can't jump, so that's another 15. 5, 10, 15. And I land. Let's see. I'm going to, might as well, Vexing Tumble over to Kosa.
That's a fun name.
So, stride up to half my speed and roll an acrobatics check. Half my speed is going to be 20. So, 5, 10, 15.
Nice.
Acrobatics.
Ooh.
Compare the result to the reflex DC of each foe whose reach you began in or entered during the movement, so just Kosa.
Okay.
So what's his reflex DC?
You cleared it.
So a normal
Whatever you're
success?
trying. Yeah, normal success for sure.
Damn, okay.
Not
I was
crit.
just doing that so I could get if I got a crit, I could
Not crit.
put him off guard. That don't matter. I'm going to, as my third action, I pretty much just like leap and then like roll up to him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And then I am going to bleeding finisher.
Please,
Make
please,
'em
please, please,
bleed,
please,
make
please,
'em
please, please,
bleed.
please, please.
Okay. Attack.
Big stuff, big stuff, big stuff, big stuff.
So
Big stunch, big stunch, big stunch, big stunch.
Let's fucking go!
Hit.
Big hit!
okay.
Hit.
Hit him.
His AC is at least 23. Take that, write that
So
down. Keep
precise
that in mind.
strike, and then bleeding finisher. Let me check something real quick. Yeah.
Whoa!
Some nice
Sheesh.
things.
Good numbers.
And that's 8 persistent bleed damage.
Oh!
Got it.
Do you bleed? You will.
You will.
Dave Closer.
Close up.
Why did you say that name?
All right, I'm applying that right now. Okay.
And I lose panache.
Cool.
That's my turn.
Vagabond is dead. It is GN's turn.
All right.
Die, bitch.
Tesker had like a crazy high AC, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, I remember
don't
it
think
being
so.
like, it was like,
No,
what the
that was-
fuck? How do we hit that guy? All right,
No,
then
that
I'm
was-
gonna.
Like Verdant,
That
not
was
Verdant.
the other ones.
Vagabond was nutty AC.
Okay, you're gonna see like the ice blast happen, and then he peeks over, and then you hear like flute music, and like fire just starts coming up from around Gian. And I'm gonna try to attack. Yeah, it's close enough.
Hey.
Him with Scorch and Blast. Okay, that was almost a yep. All right, that ain't good. That's a miss.
Damn the 3.
So yeah, I'm getting bad rolls, but I'll just go for it again with the multi-attack penalty subtraction. Mama, please, please,
Mamma
Mama.
mia.
God damn.
My god. That's
Well, that
crazy.
was a waste of a 4th level slot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ouch. Ouch.
That is
Low,
nuts.
low
Ouch.
little rolls.
That's nuts. Oh my.
There was
Okay.
Tough.
there was some ice stuck in my flute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anders' turn.
Yeah, okay. I will use act together with 2 actions. For my 2 actions, I will also use a 4th level spell. I will use Chromatic Ray again. So I'm going to make my attack against Tessakar, because holy shit, I need this guy to die. Okay, another
Relatable.
3. I want to hit my
This
desk.
is nuts. 3
That's so
threes in a
fucked up.
row.
Are you scared or something?
Past,
Three
present, and
threes.
future. It's the number of the universe. We're good, guys. After
Devil,
this, it's
We're
devil
good.
insane.
numbers. Fucking
Okay.
devil's
Lie, that-
ruining my game.
That
Sorry.
legitimately makes me angry.
Sorry.
I'm actually
Gambling?
real life mad right now. Like I
It
need,
sucks
to,
when
I
I
need to do
don't-
some breathing
Gambling?
exercises.
Can
Right
Sucks
you
when
move?
I
Can you
don't
move?
win in
Can
the
you move
game.
Wrathful Berserker to here?
Gambling.
Yeah.
I'm not winning. I'm not having fun. I don't.
Gambling.
No, it's just that. It's just that
99% of gamblers quit before they hit it big.
This is it. Hit it.
getting such a bad roll on burning a thing you have so few of just always bothers me.
Yeah.
Like it's
That's
not
real
like
bad,
oh it's
yeah.
bad design. It's just like yeah that fucking sucks.
That's the-
All right, tough. I guess I won't do 50 damage again. All right,
That
it?
that's my turn. Guess I'll die.
Was. Come out of there.
Shoot him,
Bus is coming
Shoot 'em.
out.
Do it for real, man.
Old
After
man
all
with a
the-
gun.
Dude, all this fucking spells are going off, and he's not particularly liking it. So Mus is going to. He can't see him from his current vantage point. Yes or no?
No, he can't.
Yeah, he
can't take
can't.
an
Okay.
action.
Then Mus is gonna move to right here, so he's still out of sight of Kosa, but he's going to try and shoot this motherfucker twice.
Okay.
So let me.
Sheesh.
Please, baby.
God
Of
damn,
course we get a
bro.
natural one, baby.
Bruh.
God
We get a
damn.
natural
Shit.
one.
Critical
We
fumble
want
deck,
You
bro.
gonna hero point that, babe?
It quite
Nah,
literally
critical
can't
fumble.
get worse.
It also might be
True.
good to avoid drawing from the critical fumble deck.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let me see real quick what that is. Oh, well, that's not actually bad. It just uses 2 ammunition.
Double ammo. Yeah.
But, no, I still do want to try and get this hit, because I think I can hit him. I hit him with kind of something low, so I am going to use a hero point here. Reroll. Come on, baby.
Jesus.
Why? Can we stop doing this?
Guys.
Guys. Alright,
Okay.
he's going to try and take a second shot. Come on. -5.
What the stupid game?
20. Hit. We take a hit. We take a hit.
Hit.
We take a hit.
Bruh.
Roll damage by 1d6 plus 2, and we roll a 1 on the dice.
Plus -1
3.
for that. -2 for the range penalty. Damn.
3?
Oh yeah, dude. Yep, 3 damage.
He's dodging like everything, and then finally just gets like nicked on the shoulder by a gun.
What the fuck was that?
Is that it?
That
He
is
does like
all I
the
can do,
anime.
yes.
I hate this guy. Mods, can we kill this guy?
Kosa's gonna look over
Mods,
his
crush the
shoulder
skull.
at Verdant doing a cutesy little roll after him,
I stab him in
and
the ass.
he's gonna feel a little annoyed that you somehow reversed his visions of sin onto himself, reminding him of a time that he does not want to remember. And he's gonna cast Suffocate on
Don't need to breathe, bitch.
Verdant.
That's a crazy spell.
You gotta do a Fortitude save.
Okay. Ooh, that's my worst one.
That could be a
Probably only
picture
needs-
for like tooth pain in a
What
toothpaste
is
ad.
Undaunted? Hold on.
Well, I mean, on the bright side of things, if you survive this, it is a 9th level spell you did fine with, so.
Oh shit,
I'll
I
put
got rid of it. Oops. Do you still need that?
Hey, remember you get a +1,
Yeah,
a
for
+1
the
to
button.
your save and throw.
I'll put it back. There you go.
You get a +1.
Is
think
this
this is
a... This is
probably-
not an emotion effect. Okay. That's what Undaunted does. And I get a +1. Doesn't show up on here.
Yeah,
so
I
I'm just gonna add a
figured.
+1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That's fantastic. That was
Critical
super
Take that.
necessary.
success.
Critical
Thank God.
success, baby.
You feel
Fucking-
nothing.
I don't need to breathe, bitch.
You feel
I'm
absolutely
off a
nothing.
plant. Fucking photosynthesis, bitch.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
And Kosa's not done.
It's okay.
He
Bro tried
sees
to
that
contract him.
he sees that you just sort of have been, I don't know, you've been waving off everything he's doing in a really annoying way. So he's just gonna go for something more practical. We'll see
I
if this
cast-
works.
Backhand. He
Hit.
just backhands you. Yeah.
Hit.
I cast these
cast
fucking
punch.
hands.
Well, you're not off. He is gonna just strike you.
Cool.
Oh yeah, dude.
He waves his hand to fucking choke you out. Nothing happens, and he just turns it into a fist and just. Why can't I hit this guy? That's what he's thinking right now. So
Mhm.
Plus
go to
80,
you.
plus 85 to hit. Plus 40 for fist damage.
Hit.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. The way to get-
Yeah.
Oh god. Do I have any circumstance? Is okay. So I have vexing tumble. Sorry, not nimble dodge. That gives me a +2 to AC. Is there anything that isn't currently applied to me that gives me a +1 to AC or anything?
No, you do the thing,
Even
isn't
then-
it?
even
The
then-
rallying,
even-
right?
Even then would be meets it, beats it. You need to get +2 on top. You're not
Yeah.
gonna get that.
If you want to equal it, you need +4 if you want to beat it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Okay.
Anything you're gonna react with or something?
No.
Okay, I'll roll damage.
Yeah, roll damage.
Oh.
A lot of dice.
Okay, just a
No.
simple hit. 13
Simple
damage.
strike.
It
Just
makes
sort of
a
clopping in your face.
it makes a when it hits them.
It sounds like
Alright.
punching a bush.
Yeah.
Next, next is Tessakar. Kosa took some bleed damage with that, but he doesn't
Fucking
phase at all.
Tessakar, man. He's worse than Kosa.
Tessakar now. What does this do? Let me double check something. Yeah, that's stupid. Okay. He is going to
On God.
cast anti-magic field around. Cast it.
Oh no.
He's going to cast it around GM.
Neutralized.
I'm gonna
Arctic
use
blast.
I'm gonna use my Wrathful Berserker attack of opportunity.
Damn,
Main
it's
attack.
all late. Fuck.
Okay, that hits. So
Reaction is punch the shit out of nerds.
13 damage. The Wrathful Berserker sees this creature about to cast its magic, and it just kind of like wisps and fades in front of it, and literally just fucking sucker punches it before like wisping away back to where it was.
And he
Based.
says, "I didn't want to do that. I'm serious. Like, please let me help you."
And then I'll say how I yell from across the arena.
And he'll just point at Kosa and say, "I'll attack him next."
Great, do it.
Please. Don't just say it,
This
dude.
has to be
This
like a
dude-
kid.
He's tottering on a teetering on his feet. He's like about to fall over.
Yeah, please nuke Kosa.
Verdant, your turn.
We're back, baby.
Okay. Third natural one. That's such a stupid face.
God.
What is that face from?
It's Elden Ring. The character in Elden Ring somebody made. I just typed in Elden Ring Ape Man and that came up.
Okay.
I'm laughing at Elden Ring Ape Man, not even the
know.
image itself.
That's funny. Okay, Verdant.
I'm gonna hold on.
Oh my god. Dude, some people, I'm sorry to interrupt, but some people just make abominations in that character creator.
People stretch that shit to the limit, man.
Ooh,
Yikes.
I don't want to see that.
I like the other one better.
Give me back that ape man. That's
There's
like
there's a third one that's even goofier. I don't know how they
goofy,
did it.
that's what I'd call the second one.
Yeah.
Verdant, what do you do?
Okay, so I'm gonna be using my goading feint, and for the deception check, I'm just going to use my assurance in deception.
Okay.
To guarantee a 22, which
There you go.
that's a crit success against this fucker.
Right now.
Okay.
Fair fight.
Whatever.
This is
Yeah,
with
fair fight.
this with the fairness modifier applied.
Okay, so he's off guard again. Sorry, no, not off guard.
It looks like he's off guard.
Actually, he. Sorry, I can choose between feint or normal feint or goading feint with these successes. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have it so that he has a -2 circumstance penalty to all attacks against me until the end of his next turn.
Got it.
Sick.
So yeah, -2 against all hits versus me. That's one action.
Got it.
And that means I gain panache. So
Ooh.
panache. Swag. I'm gonna do. Is it more important that I? The finisher's the most important thing, so I'm gonna do that. I'm
Okay.
gonna bleeding finisher him again.
Got it.
Nope, that's not it. That's the wrong button. Roll.
Nice,
Come
nice,
on,
nice,
baby.
nice, nice.
Hit,
Hit.
hit, hit, hit.
All this.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we like that. Yeah, we like that.
This
Yeah,
guy can do some damage. I'm
yeah,
thinking.
we like that.
Takes the damage.
What's the current bleeding on this guy?
3d6. So now he gets another, right?
You.
Well, no. So what happens is it's a set. So I dealt
It was 8
him
from
right
last
now.
time.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah.
So I dealt him 7 damage, bleeding damage, and so he takes like, if he was fresh, no bleed dot, he would take 7 this turn, and he takes 1 less next turn, right, Kevin?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes down.
Yeah. So,
So,
he's taken
but
1 so far.
bleeding,
This resets it.
does it reset it or does it stay to the highest?
It stays at the highest. Is a better term. Is a better term.
So 8.
So yeah, it stays at 8,
Yeah.
but I still do the on hit bleed. The persistent
Yep.
doesn't change, but the on hit still affects.
Yeah, and that was calculated when I just did it. So
Yeah, cool. And then I'm just gonna do another regular hit versus him.
You take that?
Also hits.
take that.
15.
Cool.
So yeah, I feint out, same kind of thing I did versus the cowboy shopkeeper, and then I just fucking like stab him in the side
Mm-hmm.
where I think an organ's supposed to be, and then as I draw my sword out, and maybe he reels from that, maybe not. That's a disgusting creature you have put in the chat, LaFleur. Truly a
Yes.
vile
It's a
creation.
monkey.
And then while he's like, from the first hit, like as he registers the first hit, I've already just like stabbed him again, and now
Yep.
I'm back ready to go.
Done.
And that's my turn. 3 actions.
Gian, you're in a
Okay.
no magic field from Tessakar.
Can I walk out of it?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure.
Fuck.
Damn it!
But he said he's
And
gonna
then-
attack us.
He said. You remember what I said, right?
yeah. Leave him alone. Actually, let's see if he listens.
Okay.
Do
Well,
what you want, Gian.
in that,
Yeah, do what you want, but also.
I want to cast Charm on him. So DC 26 with a +4 circumstance bonus.
He failed.
We failed.
Okay,
Let's
he's
go.
failure. Now he's friendly towards
Friendly.
me. And it becomes helpful. It can't use hostile actions against me.
He's only friendly, but
Okay.
yeah. It's
Nice.
only
If it was
helpful
if it was friendly,
alright.
I skipped over that. It's likely to agree to my requests as long as they are simple, safe, and don't cost too much to fulfill.
Said,
I'm
thank you for hearing me out. Thank
just
you.
gonna say, yeah, just help us out. Just help us out.
Thank
That's
you,
my
friend.
request. And that's would a diplomacy check be in action? That's the
Sure.
diplo.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I already used all 3 of them, so now he's at least
Okay.
charmed
There you go. He's charmed.
towards
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Okay.
So good.
Anders?
Now he can't get nervous and do something stupid.
Yeah.
The silly thing you just said.
Yeah. I'm just give me a second. Just give me a second. Okay. Sorry, I'm just hey, Dylan,
Yeah.
can I get a flaming skull mini?
Skull
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually it's the Pathfinder creature flaming skull for what it's worth.
Sure. Give me a second.
I don't know if you could just find. You might be able to just find that in the compendium.
Yeah, it
I got
exists. Yep.
I got it.
Yeah. Can you put it? Yeah, I'll be using 3 actions to cast Summon Undead. Within 30 feet. I'm gonna put it. Can you put it here? And then give me control of the mini so
Put
I
it
can
where?
attack.
Oh, there. Okay.
There,
So,
yeah.
and then yeah. Give me like a second to do that. But yes.
I'll configure the ownership.
Yeah, so for reference, this creature is tiny. It is a tiny flaming skull. I'll send the image of it, the image it's supposed to have in chat. That's what it looks like.
Oh my god, that is dumb, dude.
Well, I already gave him a token, so he's looks like that.
The guy with the gun. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
You have
that's
ownership of it now?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
you do.
so he's going to use his. He gets 1 action when he spawned, and it's going to be to take his ranged Spitfire attack.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
I also love how Verdon's been soloing Kosa the entire time, and Kosa just hasn't been able to do anything about going like, stop!
fair fight.
Stop it!
Hang on, I need to.
Fight.
Okay, can you actually put him here? I need him to be there to reach the Kosa
Sure.
for the attack.
Yeah, man, whatever you say.
Okay.
You're muted, Craig.
I didn't think the fucking icon would be that dumb.
I mean,
All right. Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah!
I'm
Oh,
going
I
to
meant the one
strike.
Kevin put in chat. This one's so good.
Yeah.
Alright.
No.
No, this is
Yeah.
great.
Critical miss. We know his AC
Yes!
is at least 27. This
Okay.
creature spits out basically like fire out of its like a tiny face. And it just goes completely wide of Kosa. Okay.
Nice.
That's my turn.
That's
Nice.
Alden's ancestor right
That was
there.
a crazy ass turn, dude. That's crazy.
I will always live for the reaction you guys have when I said, "Can I get a flaming skull mini?"
I was like, what the? Okay. What?
Sure, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, LaFleur, that image is just us celebrating the flaming skull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes!
Born to shit, forced to wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gnome
Yeah.
food, dude.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me triple check something real quick.
Oh wait, sorry. I actually do have one more thing to do. I'm sorry.
Okay.
On my turn, I forgot. I wanted to do. To be purely optimal, I do want to do that as an act together. So my Eidolon still gets 1 action.
Okay.
And my Eidolon is going to move
I'll
up
move him.
to Kosa.
Cool.
All right, now my turn's over. Sorry.
Must.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna take 1 action to move like right here. He's actually gonna move right here. A little bit of cover behind this guy, and then he's gonna use devise a stratagem, which means that I roll a d20 and I can use it on the next attack if I want to. A 10. Oh, I don't know about that. All right.
Okay.
Then he's just going to try and shoot Kosa with his last action.
Shoot him, dude, in the head.
Shit on him. Kosa dies to a gun. Funniest thing I ever seen.
Funniest thing I ever saw.
Unfortunate. All right.
Ring a ding, baby.
Kosa's
It's
gonna
Kosa's
glance at
turn.
Tessakar, and he's just gonna shake his head. And he's going to say, Khufu is a little more powerful than I may have anticipated. Not that I'm in any danger for real, but you are getting some hits in. So why don't we just speed up the process a little bit? And he raises his
kills
hand.
himself.
Well, kinda. He raises his hand in the sky, and just this mass, this fucking huge ass mass, appears right above his head, getting larger and larger. It's larger than this whole battlefield. It's just floating about fucking 15, 20 feet above you guys.
I cast Summon Moon.
And it's just growing and growing and growing. And he says, if you want to act like this, when this falls down, everything beneath will be destroyed and my era will start. So go on and stop me before that happens. And then he's going to cast.
Wait, don't we want that to happen?
Maybe.
His era to end?
His era starts.
Oh, okay, I'm certain.
He's going to cast Reverse
Literally,
Gravity.
yeah.
Reverse gravity.
Just kidding. Just kidding, he won't do that.
Forget it.
Never mind.
Forget what?
Delete.
Forget what?
I'll change it. I had
Delete,
two options I was
delete,
going to do, but we would just fly off into space. I don't want to deal with that. So instead of that, the gravity one he's going to do, he'll do Repulsion. So anyone
God.
who is within 40 feet of him has to make a will save right now. So that is
the Flaming Skull, of course.
The Flaming Skull as well.
The Flaming Skull appears.
Making the
everybody except Anders.
Except Anders, yeah.
It's a 10. It's a 10 for the Flaming Skull.
Fails.
19 for Wrathful Berserker.
19 for Gian.
Fail,
God
fail.
damn.
Let me see.
Rolled a 4. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it.
Alright.
Okay.
1 second.
Hold
I gotta
on.
save. On that one!
Damn it.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Critical failure.
The others just.
Bros repulsed.
That's
Whoa! Whoa!
Dude.
Okay, back
Verdant,
to back. Hang on a second.
Verdant was made to fight Kosa.
The others,
Yeah.
real quick here. The others cannot move right now. They can't approach Kosa. They're stuck in place. Must, in fact, it's so strong, you get knocked back.
Of course.
You tumble back. You weren't bracing for this. Verdant stands there, and in fact, he moves a foot closer towards Kosa,
yeah.
even though it's not even his own turn. Staring him right in the face. Much to the dismay of Kosa.
Fucking Kosa.
It's just an old man with a gun. It's just, yeah.
Sorry, Mus.
This is Mus's lot in life, to have a really bad time, apparently. If this is how bad this, one day has been, imagine how unlucky he's been his entire life.
Tessakar, he's friendly to Gian, and he goes, what do you want to do, man? You want to?
You should, stop attacking myself and my friends.
Okay.
Because then we'll stop attacking you. So it's a
I can do that.
win-win. Can you? Will you?
I will. Watch.
You're gonna attack them, aren't you?
He passes his turn. He doesn't attack
Okay.
your friends.
All right. God.
Awesome.
Verdant, turn.
Okay.
So fucking ridiculous.
Kosa is looking down at you with disgust right now.
This entire time, I have been the same arrogant confidence has not ever once left any part of my body. The way I hold myself, the way my flower face looks. We're gonna do the classic, the real shit. He fell for it before, he will fall for it again. We're gonna faint.
Okay.
He is already gonna be off guard because of flanking, so
Right.
that's good.
Whoops.
I am just going to use my Assured Deception. As always, with Goading Feint. I reapply the -2 to hit me for attacks. I keep forgetting the button I'm supposed to click. I'm sorry. For me to pull it up. I gain panache.
You're good.
It feels boring to do this every time, but like if it ain't broke,
It's working,
So
Stab
man.
him, dude.
don't
Yeah.
fucking fix it.
You don't know what he'll do next.
Stab.
That was so close.
I cast stab.
Hit him. Damage him.
Uh,
I'll do it.
so I'm gonna do bleeding finisher again.
Clank, 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 clank. Yeah.
Ooh, that was a meaty one.
Takes that just right to the stomach.
And then after that, I'm gonna do my second quick attack. This one
Nice.
misses.
Yep.
I assume he's gonna be in one spot and he doesn't actually lean it as far forward from pain as I expected, so I just miss him.
Okay. Gian,
Yeah.
can't move.
I can't
Closer,
move,
closer.
but I am within 30 feet of him.
The hell is that?
I fucking made this character based entirely around will saves for the enemy, It's kind of funny.
Go for it.
But I want to cast a 4th level spell,
Mhm.
Suggestion. DC 26 per usual. Towards Ankosa.
Goddamn.
Per usual.
Per usual.
Probably got a wicked high will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, plus 11.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. That was a nat 20.
Damn.
Plus 17. Awesome.
Life is just not fair.
He is now aware that you tried to do that to him.
Yeah.
Critical success.
Okay, what's he gonna do about it though?
For real.
Real shit.
Oh.
It's not his turn, so I don't think about it.
I'll cast a cantrip on Mus. He seems to be having us within 30 feet.
You can't see Mus, bro.
Yeah, I can't see Mus. I'll cast a cantrip on Verdant Bloom. I'll just cast guidance on him.
Hell yeah, dude.
I,
Let's fucking go.
Jean is so just flabbergasted at this point. She's just kind of like, damn, nothing's really working. Whatever Verdant's got going on, it's working. So I'm
It's
just gonna cast
working for
guidance on
Verdant,
him.
dude.
There you
He's
go.
Verdant
You get a
Vicosa
+1
here.
status bonus to 1 attack roll. You know what guidance does.
We got it. Put it on Verdant. He's got it.
And that +1 thing that was going to all of us is probably over now. So
Anders?
Yeah. Yeah.
Flaming Skull guy?
Well, yes. Let me
Also,
I need
who
to
has
remember
the name tag?
how summoned creatures work with movement
Flaming
in
Skull guy?
Pathfinder. I'm trying to remember if they get their own turn or not. I think I have to command them.
You can just do it your turn, but like together. You can be like right after your turn, technically, or before. It doesn't get too confusing.
No, you have to spend an action to give them. You spend 1 action to give them 2 actions.
Cool.
Okay. Understood. Okay, cool. So I am going to I'm going to use 2 actions to ask Anders to use well, no, gotta measure. It's not close enough. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna take 1 action, move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I am going to make sure I'm in range. I am. Okay. I'm going to use my last 2 actions to do actually I think sorry, I'm using so much brain power right now. Yeah, I will use Phase Bolt.
Okay.
Classic.
Classic phase bolt.
And technically I'll use Act Together, so I'm using my 2 actions for Phase Bolt
Classic.
against the Wrathful. Sorry, not against my own friend, against Kosa.
Yeah.
30 hits.
Hell yeah.
All right, 12 damage.
Hey. Oh.
And then the Wrathful Berserker is going to use its action that it gets to attack. All right, 26 misses. I think like by 1. Awesome. Okay, that's my turn.
Must get back in here.
Get the
Let's
fuck back in here,
fucking
man.
You
knock
full health.
that.
You're chilling.
Just knock
Can he
that.
still not move forward because of the repulsion?
If he wants to attempt, he needs to do another will save.
Come on,
LOL.
buddy.
God fucking damn it.
Just will save. Just make it.
Yeah, it's really that
Yeah,
simple.
well, Muss doesn't like no magic, so I think Muss is going to attempt. His fucking shots aren't working. All right, he can't
Okay.
hit shit. He's gonna try and run up to Kosa to hit him, which would actually be one. Fuck, it would be 2 actions, but he's gonna try and move in.
Yeah.
With his
He's
first
gonna will
action, he's gonna
save
try and
then.
move in. So I just go up and do the same thing again.
Yeah. You can just do a will save, and I'll tell you if it succeeds or fails too. If you don't want to scroll up.
I got it scrolled. Oh my god, I got a natural
I know,
one.
dude, we're in the same
Dude.
page. We are fucked.
Tough.
I'm gonna start rolling dice in real life.
This is unreal.
2 nat
Genuine
ones in a
fucking
row,
2
Steven.
nat
2 nat
for
ones
the
in a
same
row.
exact thing.
Unlucky.
Tries to run and just.
Yeah.
Well,
you
this
blast
answers-
back and you fall on your ass. You're on your back.
I'm prone, dude. I'm prone.
Shoot him again.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my second action to fucking stand up. It says that didn't fucking work and try and shoot him. God fucking damn it, I swear to you.
Unfathomable
God.
character, dude.
Let's go!
Jesus.
A critical miss. That's nuts.
Is that your turn?
That's my whole turn. That's all my turn, dude. That's my
Can I filter the chat window down to just your messages so I get a screenshot of all 3 nat fails?
Holy shit, dude. Okay, Kosa's
Thank
turn.
God this fucking ice guy killed that vagabond.
Thank God he
Otherwise, we'd be
obliterated the spider lady.
talking.
I didn't almost half my health.
That's fine.
Kosa is gonna, still holding this moon-sized energy above him.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just say, "You can't win. Defeat me in this form all you like, and this just falls and destroys everything anyway. You can't change my mind. You can't beat me. It's over." And he is going to chant a phrase that you do not even comprehend. But he's going to spend 1 action to do that.
Is this?
Nope. You don't know it either.
We don't have to make any saving throws.
Nope.
All right.
And he is going to then point both or his remaining hand at Verdant Bloom, and he is going to use his remaining actions to try and cast World Cutter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Important
Yeah,
word.
is that what he's
World
doing?
Cutter.
World Cutter. He's been
Verdant's
saving
gonna
this
fucking-
for a more specific opportunity, but Verdant honestly has been one of the fiercest warriors he's ever fought. So
Verdant's gonna fucking critical save against this.
he is going to.
I still have guidance. I haven't used it yet.
He's going to cast.
I hope it's a dodge.
Let's see what
An
happens.
attack.
Let me target Verdant. That would make more sense. Okay.
Music change.
Yeah, okay. I think
Oh,
a
that's a
58.
critical.
I think a 58 to hit is pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me
Pathfinder number moment.
Yeah.
Anything you want to do?
You got any clutch ability that reduces increases your AC by 40?
No, I was an idiot that used. I was an idiot that used the jorts. This would have saved. That would have saved me.
Well, I don't think you knew that the jorts would fucking
Dissolve.
Explode, yeah.
dissolve.
That's fine.
Ert did say you
It
can
only
use my
uses
thing
once.
like probably once.
That's on me for forgetting it. I didn't write it down.
That's
Can you
fine.
use a
yeah,
reaction to put the I shouldn't say that.
I have it.
No,
you wanna
he-
try?
I can't do
Anders
anything.
has it.
Nothing?
We all have a chance to do something, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I will use my Wrath of Berserker's attack of opportunity to attack him as he's doing this. If the GM will let me, I would love to try to do something with my reaction to try to stop the spell instead of do damage.
I'll say while he's chanting and holding his hand forward, each of you can try and do something.
Surely the
reasonable.
critical world cutter won't do over 74 damage. Surely not.
Surely not. I think Mus would yell out, "Use the name tag."
I can't
That's
get
not a
over there.
reaction, alright.
I'm here.
I-
Kosa's here.
within that chant, you could attempt it.
He would need a full turn. He needs 3. He needs all 3 actions. He needs 2 to get there and then 1 to put the name tag
Yeah.
on. So
There's no way.
that would
It,
just
it,
can't balance that if it's out of his turn. I wouldn't want that to happen personally.
yeah.
If I die, I die. This is fine, guys. If this happens, this happens. I want to see what happens.
I also don't know what happened either. I don't know what overall. Anything else?
I'm looking through my. I'm looking,
I'm
through
looking
my
at what I
items.
got, yeah.
Using the
I
jorts
mean-
immediately is in character, though.
For
We can
It
spin
is.
it like that. We can spin it
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Don't knock that you doing that started this cycle of you absolutely walloping him in
is
everything he
true.
tried to do.
That is true.
Um,
Whooped his ass.
can I try to use my Wrathful Berserker to try to like fuck with the spell with my Eidolon's opportunity attack?
You can, yeah, you can try that.
What would I do? What would I do?
I mean, what can your Eidolon do? Just hit him, right?
Yeah, it would just be an attack.
Yeah, that won't do anything. I'll tell you that. Just hitting him. It won't interrupt the
Well,
spell.
my Eidolon is still like a creature that can like physically do things. So I don't know. Can I fucking like grab him and shake him?
You can try and grab him. You see it. You
Oh,
see that he's
grapple.
doing something big. If you want to try and do that,
Okay. What would you have me roll? Eidolon has my stats.
let's
Would it be
roll.
athletics because it's strength?
Yep. Let's roll athletics, and then he'll roll his strength.
12.
Ooh.
Okay, cool. He gets
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast. Please, for the love of God, enthrall. It does count as
Go
2
for it.
actions though.
Do it. Yeah, just do a cast.
Again, DC 26, and if he fails, he's fascinated with me, and I'm gonna play a little ditty. That is the song, his origin song for my tribe to get him to notice me.
Bro, I'm playing so hard right now.
Okay,
Please notice me, dude.
interesting.
Please, 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 please.
Please, oh God,
Ooh.
please. Success.
Damn.
Target need to pay attention but doesn't notice. You try to use magic. So to this guy, I just start playing the flute in panic.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
That's
a
funny.
good time. All right. We'll roll damage. It was a good effort. Let's see what happens.
You got
So,
+9. Nuts.
He's holding this thing up. You all are noticing it's lowering and lowering, and he closes his eyes and chants a phrase that does not make any sense, even just the sounds in your head. And you sort of notice, sort of like on the roads where the heat makes everything distort, in a straight line around and through and past Verdant, through past the walls, everything just starts distorting. And he pushes his palm forward and critical, so it'll be double. Let's see what happens. 26. You survived that, I think, right?
Oh my
Doubled.
god, wait.
Double. I did a coast on accident, but it's 52 damage.
I survive. I fucking live.
Damn.
Let's go.
So
How much
he
HP
pushes you
left?
back. You,
23.
since you survive the hit, you will move, be blasted backwards 10 feet, and to you, it will feel like there are a million knives cutting every cell over your entire body right now, through you, in front of you, past you, and yet you still stand. You rolled really
Damn.
low on that.
World
hype.
cutter.
Tessakar rolled his friendly thing. His turn.
Teskar, help us out right now, bro.
He looks at Jian.
I'm still dumbfounded by how useless I've been. So I'm just kind of like, I don't. If you help us, you look above. If that thing comes down, you're dead too. Help us fight Kosa.
He says, all right. And then he'll look at Anders and he'll say, do you want my help?
I'll just like kind of looking towards him, and then I look back towards Verdant as Verdant's getting fucking world cutted. I look back at him. I say yes.
All right.
Oh, I can't wait
You
for this
need
to
to
come
be
back to bite
willing,
me.
he'll say. And he is going to cast his spell that was supposed to be used in a really bad way, but this is a funny change of events. He is going to cast All is One, One is All.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
So he is going to, because Anders is willing, which includes the Berserker, he is going to point his staff at both of them, and their matter, their life force, everything, they're two entities right now. They're an instant. They are just reduced to atoms
Fusion.
and are repurposed in whichever way Tessakar would like. And what he does in the most simple of ways is he swaps the place of the Wrathful Berserker and Anders. And he can distribute the hit points in a way he wants, but he doesn't do that. He just concentrates his full power into doing this. Anders, you can't describe this feeling. Suddenly you're there, and then you blink, and you are just here. You just exist in this location now. And Tessakar falls to one knee, and that's his turn.
I just look down at him and I go, what are you here for?
That's a fucking sick spell, though. Holy
What
shit.
is
Never
I-
could have guessed that was how the spell was going to be used.
That
but-
spell was so cool. I wish you would have used it to give a billion HP to me, and take it away from Kosa.
I
But
So
don't think
they did
I
was-
think it can steal. I think it can only be used in like allies.
Yeah, it's
It's
willing.
It's
It's
willing
willing.
people
Each
that
other,
it's used
yeah.
for. It was going to be a very nasty move with Vagabond, but
oh,
Vagabond probably has a shitload of health. Yeah.
it's
Okay.
Verdant's turn.
That's a
I
cool spell.
didn't mean to say I didn't understand the spell. So is all he did was just swap your places? Or did
He
that's it?
deatomized them and reatomized them in separate places, yeah.
Which is intensely cool. Not sure it helps me, but intensely cool.
Okay.
Yes. He's trying to help.
That
Okay.
So
actually arguably makes my situation worse, but it is cool.
So I'm thinking is like, oh great, the guy who used a summoned creature to fight is now fighting the guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's probably why, right? Like,
So-
Your turn, Verdant.
okay. So plant nourishment. I'm gonna read this out just so I can think through it to make sure this is sound logic. You get nourishment in the same way that the plants or fungi that match your body type normally do through some combination of photosynthesis, absorbing minerals with your roots, or scavenging decaying matter. So I'm a lotus. Do they have roots?
Sure.
Cool. What is in this fountain?
Blood.
I can see that coming from a mile away.
Yep. It's like divine energy mixed with blood. It's like alive.
Awesome. That's great. How many actions can I spend to absorb some of that into my body through the plant
There's one. The
nourishment? One?
plant.
Cool. I don't know what that would do, if anything, but I just want to see if you have an idea, because it could be cool. As for my second action, regardless of what,
consider it.
actually, sorry, first I'm going to do this just in case something bad happens. I'm going to use my health potion.
Okay.
Paste.
Wow, good healing.
Oh, wait a minute. Why did it?
I think you
I think I
rolled
clicked it
and
and then used it. Can I?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. Just use the second one.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
the
fine.
bottom right one is the one that's where it's the actual use.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it says. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Then the second action, I want to try to drink some of that divine essence blood with my root.
Okay. So you just reach your root into this fountain. You
I
sort
just
of
kind of
connect
dip my
in.
foot. I kind of step in it with one foot and then see what happens.
Immediately, this red energy rushes up your body. Similarly to what Coast is looking like right now, you're sort of pulsating red. And with that, you feel much more at peace than you have been before, in that you now remember your true purpose.
Oh my god.
You know, you've always known that there was some reason that you were created, and you just have never been able to remember why. And now you're starting to get the feeling, as you look ahead at what's in front of you, that this is your reason right here. And yeah,
If you thought that Verdant Bloom couldn't get any more self-confident and arrogant, you were wrong.
the
We're
rules have dictated this.
reaching levels that scientists didn't previously think were possible. So confident he's wrapped back around to just being pretty chill.
Is that your turn?
Third action is I move
Coast's
up to him.
gravity thing is done also.
Third
Okay.
action is I move up to him. That's it.
Jian, Tessakar looks at you and went, that helped, right? You guys want to hit him?
Yep. Thank you. Because I don't want to make him mad. But
Okay.
yep. No, that yeah.
He saw you
Just-
guys trying to run towards him, kept getting blasted back. He's
Yeah,
like, I'll
no.
just teleport the guy CN.
Yeah.
I hope we kill
No.
this guy.
Thank you. I don't know, man. I just don't know.
You got something in there.
It's all will attacks. It's all will saves.
Yeah, but
Oops.
you can do it.
All will saves. No, I know. I want to do suggestion again because this
Okay.
this planet thing ain't looking too good. But
It has lowered, and with that, the number has lowered to 3 in your heads.
Oh, no.
So he's gotta make another will save.
He is. It's loading. Oh!
Thank God.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a failure.
The target immediately
Normal
follows
failure.
your suggestion. The spell's duration
Okay.
of 1 minute, or until the target has completed a finite suggestion, or the suggestion becomes self-destructive.
What do
Okay.
you suggest?
I say.
I want a meta so bad.
I say.
Let him think.
What does GN want?
This is Jian.
God. Hang on. I have to think. I know exactly what I want. I just have to figure out how to
This turned
phrase
out
it.
ridiculous for everybody.
I say, I'm shocked that it works, so this is just Gian reeling, like, oh shit, wait. I had to think about what I actually wanted to say.
Koza just looks over his shoulder at you.
It was like, what's a god without any worshippers? Throw that planet away, and like just tell him to get rid of the planet up above.
So what do you say exactly?
I'm like,
Remember,
I
it has to
say-
be a logical. It has to be a logical course
Yeah.
of action to the target, and can't be self-destructive or
I know,
obviously against the target's
still
self-interest.
self-interest, and he definitely just wants to destroy everything.
I mean, to meta it, you could tell him to pause or like hold.
Yeah. I just go,
Is that in his self-interest?
It's not that it
Yeah.
has to be in his self-interest; it just can't be obviously against it.
He
Right.
did it wrong.
Yeah.
He needs to stop the spell and start it again.
no. Hey man, listen, I know, but you really pulled down a small one, honestly.
Make it
Yeah,
bigger.
get a grip.
Just tell me what you say exactly to him.
Yeah,
He's
Not against
holding
the
a
self-interest.
planet-sized
yeah.
bomb in his hand.
And if he lets it go, it just falls anyway. So I don't know. That's my problem. I wanted to just basically try to convince him to stop. Stop. Maybe I'll just say that. Just like stop, 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 stop. Just like wait a second. And just basically get him to freeze. Just like hang on, wait, stop.
Okay.
And
Not
then
okay.
and then I don't know if I can say it. And I say Anders Tradeoff.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Yeah.
Kevin said that. Anders looks at you and nods.
Okay. I'll say interesting. I don't think I can get around that. I guess okay. That your turn?
Yeah, I just tell him to stop for like a minute. I guess the spell has a duration of a minute
duration
or
of a
until the
minute,
target's
yeah.
completed the finite suggestion. So
Anders,
Yeah.
Whoops.
Can you describe exactly to me how the trade-off works?
the
How the
trade-off
name
works
tag-
is you
trade-off
use
name
an
tag works.
action to place a name tag on someone within your reach, and you are then both put into a trade-off. Time freezes. You both have to make a deal that both agree on. Otherwise, it will never end, or if someone tries to break the deal, the other person gets to choose a rule to happen to them within reason.
Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I'll put the name tag on him.
I will say Kosa sees you doing this and he reaches to stop you and he looks at Jian and his hand stops and then he is hit
Base.
with the name tag. Jian, you stopped the only reaction I had for him to react to that. Which is kind of
nice.
clutch.
Kind of awesome.
Okay, so you hit him with it.
Yeah, I do it.
You're in the trade-off now. It's just you and him. Everyone else is frozen. The thing's still above him and everything, but everything's just frozen. And now you're both just facing each other. And
Can we move freely in this, or do we just kind of like?
you can move freely. It's just whenever it ends, you'll be right back where you were.
Oh my god. Ah! This is so much pressure. Yeah, I'll just kind of like breathe for a moment and relax the tension of the fight. Like kind of escaping me, and then I will take like one big step back.
Okay.
Say, are you prepared to make a trade offer?
A trade offer.
Surely you know what this is.
I am familiar, and it is vexing you reached him before I could. It's good for me to see that this experience has been enriching for all of you. What did you have in mind?
Fucking nothing, dog. You gotta think of something. That's Kevin Wallace saying
know.
that.
Don't think that I'll be leaving this empty-handed. Eternity is nothing for me to wait.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, what exactly is it you want to accomplish with all of this, Kosa?
I suppose there's no point in lying since I'm stuck here. My new era begins tomorrow, whether you like it or not. And tomorrow, the rubble beneath us will be just that, rubble. And we will march to the Western world with only the strongest who have survived here as my generals to open up our new era and our new reign of Kosa. Could be you.
You want me in your army?
Each of you have proven yourself very well. You
Except
won't
that
kill me
one
here.
guy.
I don't live like you. I'm not mortal like you. I'm not so small, but you could be someone important.
I already am someone important.
Someone who is important in something that is about to become dust is not someone who is important for much longer.
Aren't you important right now, Kosa, before all of this? Why burn everything?
All of this to you, it's you can't even understand. This is just created by them just to spite me. It's new to me. It's fresh. It's something I've wiped clean in just a few mere hours. Doing this is just another day for me.
Who is them?
The three others that are like me. They're power hungry. They want time. They want to rule, to create. They've created all of you and their people. Their eras. Vidana, Jutan, Benpahan. No
So,
Kosa though.
so lore question. What the fuck do
Yeah.
I know about any of those things?
You know for sure those are the four, First Order deities. Each one is like an era. So before now you were in an era. It's like that name you just know in your head all the time. You just know they're like the powerful. And then when you're in an era, the other three names, you can't say them. It's like when we said the Kosa swear word in the
Right.
main campaign. You definitely know who they are, like what they are, and what Kosa is.
And Kosa is also First Order deity.
Yeah, he's the fourth one.
But he seems to be implying this distinction between himself and the rest of them. What's that about? Do I know?
No.
Okay. Well, surely you yourself are just like them, Kosa. What makes you different?
Well, that's the thing. I'm no different. In fact, they're the ones who view me as different. They didn't like the way I ran things with my given time, and they stripped me of my power, causing me to crawl around with the likes of you for what seemed to be ages from your perspective, but mostly just an annoying amount of time for me.
All right, so pause. We were told something about how to defeat Kosa from who was it? It was like, yeah, what exactly did
He
Fleek
said
say?
deceive with honor, is what he said.
Deceive with honor. Deceive with honor. Man, I still don't get that line.
When I spoke with Fleece again, he re-emphasized that Kosa is honorable.
I think Kosa, honestly, in lore with this, he would see Anders as struggling or thinking, and he'll just snap his fingers. And you guys are also conscious in this realm, although you have no impact on the trade-off. I don't think he's interested in what you guys have to say from his perspective.
So he brought you into the trade-off.
Into it, but
into the
with no
realm.
power.
Right. You may deliberate.
So I don't.
And I will say, pardon me, Kosa. And I would turn around to join them.
So this is me speaking above board, and I can be corrected if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Didn't Fleece say not that Kosa was honorable, but that he is so very arrogant he will entertain that idea?
Yes.
Of
Yeah,
like being
Yes.
challenged.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a lot of vibes from him. Okay, I guess we can just say, pretend that I'm saying this in character.
You can.
Yeah.
Kosa
But
is not
Because
worried.
I have no idea what to do here, really.
yeah, so he is very, very arrogant, and he seems to believe that like what he's getting is what he deserves. He's not that he worked for it, not that he did anything for it. It's just like this is supposed to happen because it's mine. So how do we do that?
Do what?
How do we fuck with that?
He thinks this is just a given.
Yeah.
That this is going to happen.
It will happen.
Shut up.
Muscle say, Kosa, with this big planet that you're gonna drop, does that destroy the whole world, all of Sumia? Is that what you're just trying to destroy all of Sumia? Is that your plan?
I mean, you could say it's the pre-plan. Today, you all have been tested. Everyone has been tested. In Sulvaria, at least. This will happen. Those who have failed the test, just the specks of dust that the others have created, obviously cannot just last even a day in my own world. They'll be destroyed. Sulvaria will be gone, the useless rubble that it is. Tomorrow we march to the Western world and begin again there. The next day, who knows?
Hmm.
You say Sumia, though. Sumia knows not of this. Yet.
What the fuck does that mean?
We're in a different continent.
Oh, Sumi is just a continent. Hang on, one of my cats is throwing up. Hang on.
Cool.
Well, you guys keep talking.
So
but-
relatable.
Oh,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
back.
You guys
Well-
are all in here now.
We're all in there.
Yeah.
We can't
only,
affect the trade, but we can speak.
only Anders and Kosa, yeah, affects the trade.
Hey Dylan, what ability check? What would I have to roll for some honest introspection and self-reflection? What would that be?
Survival.
Survival. Okay.
Okay, nice crit. Cat is back. I'm
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Oh,
Holy shit.
God damn it.
Verdant.
Okay.
Fucking
Well, that
Verdant
makes it
seeing
easy.
all the luck. God damn.
He is the chosen one, in a way.
So I think at this point, I will wait for my thing if you guys want to continue talking. I have an idea, but
Okay, keep talking. Like
mine's like a last resort, I think.
I don't have a good idea here. I'm just trying to think of like what is our end goal? I don't even know what necessarily our goal is. To get Kosa to stop, to trick him, to punish him, to trick him into breaking the trade we make, and then punishing him for it. Like, what path are we taking?
Hmm. I think that it seems like he wants to take over this continent. He wants to take over other continents in this world.
Can I get a perception check on Kosa to see like how's he looking? Like what's his state?
Mm-hmm.
If I get like a 1, I'm fucking done.
Pretty good.
Not
He's not worried at all.
Okay.
If that's a facade or not, who knows? But
Oh. How would you convince like Thanos that like you don't really want to kill everybody, silly? You just want to be loved. Because in my mind, I'm thinking like this guy's so bitter and so angry and so pent up about not being the god, not being worshipped, you know, being sealed away, and he's like, oh, an eternity means nothing for me. I'm like, so you're gonna blow up the world, and then people will probably just fucking hate you more. I mean, you'll wipe everyone's memory, but still, like, I don't know. Stories still carry over. I still have a tale in my tribe that shows that you're not a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, I guess you'll win, but everyone's gonna fucking everyone's gonna. I'm just thinking out loud. Everyone's gonna fucking despise you.
Maybe you
And if
could.
eternity is really nothing, then why not do this? Like you've already eliminated all the other gods. You know, no one really knows it's you. I guarantee you give 100 years of some good, you know, some good fucking what's the word? Preachers, some missionaries. People might start to worship Kosa for good, better reasons than, you know, destroying everything.
We trade him a good PR team.
Yeah,
in exchange for him to stop the armies. Also, I made a heart out of my cat's brush.
Oh wow. You stop destroying the planet, and I will dedicate my life to making sure that I spread your gospel and say, and have the world built on a lie where Kosa actually stopped what was happening here. He actually stopped the gods from
Done
dying.
goodwill.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that could work. It could play to his confidence, but I don't know.
I don't think
Again, it's just like you're trying to reason with a sociopath who has centuries, or if not thousands of years of built-up hatred. So
I don't think we can convince him of not destroying. I don't think he wants to. I think he's still going to destroy Sulvaria. But I don't know if the trade can be don't destroy everybody, because like you're saying, LaFleur, like if you just kill everybody. He said he had like 2 people that, were able to.
One now.
No. Why not
who was saying he was willing to help us even before we charmed him. I don't know if he was fibbing though, so
like why destroy everybody? I feel like the trade has to be only kill some people, so you have other people to worship you, because there's no point in killing everybody. And so like part of the trade is,
oh god, that's pretty horrible.
Sounds like we're fucking appeasement policy here.
Verdant,
yeah, pretty much.
Did you have it?
yeah,
Because I have something I can bring to attention, but Verdant, if you had something else, you can.
I have an idea. Hold on.
What's your
That's more interesting.
introspection?
Also, I am reaching my brain awake limit. Like, would love to finish the whole thing today, but I am getting tired.
Yeah, we're close.
What did Verdant think?
So Verdant has been very quiet this entire time, remarkably, and the red liquid has you can just kind of see it, like larger beads of it are just kind of flowing through his petals, the way that when you put like food dye in like a flower or a celery stalk or something. And I think his eyes are now that same color too. And so I don't think we can stop Kosa from. We can't stop him. He wants this too much. We can, like you guys were saying, redirect him. I think that's the angle we can go for. So like he is a sociopath and he's really bitter. And he's taken the burn it all down approach to bitterness. The trade I'm considering is he instead chooses to rule what exists rather than destroy. We can say, oh hey, prove that you're better than them by doing a better job than they did. Like one up them. Like, oh, they made all this shit. Wouldn't that be a real kick in the ass to just like be a better god than all of them, even though they are the 3 that made this shit? He won't be a good guy, make no mistake, but he won't, genocide the planet. Good. And the payment that we give him, he gives us that, and Verdant would say, in his payment, I will serve under him with stipulations.
The only question is, can you actually make that as the trade?
I mean,
we could also trade that all of us will.
Only Anders can make the trade.
I mean, you can
but you
offer
could
up
say
my
that
ability.
You know what? I can offer. I will drop my case in Khufu's court. I will offer to Verdant the plea bargain that instead, as punishment for his crime, he will forfeit the duel and submit to him. Submit to
Kosa.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
a
know
good
why the
idea,
name.
because that is supposed to be a punishment. So I think it's going to be harder for us to spin it this way.
I don't
Votes in
think
our
Khufu
favor.
at this point has any say in the
Yeah.
matter.
Khufu's very far away and
I
deactivated.
think Kosa probably is gonna kill him anyway.
Khufu's there.
So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Khufu's
Kufu
in
was
this
in the
room.
Oh
room
right.
with us.
Oh wait a
he's
minute.
right.
That's
He's
right.
down here.
I think
You guys
Kufu
all
probably has
can-
more power than Kosa thinks Kufu has.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It would definitely be a punishment for you, Verdant.
thing
I
is,
feel
if
like
he
to be
gets
under
me-
Kosa. Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm punished by the thing is I don't. Is Verdant's trying to think of a way to spin this in such a way that he has to do it willingly. Like I don't want for multiple reasons to just be a thrall under his control. That'd be bad. And something that Verdant is trying to avoid because he hates having others control him. So you could offer that Kosa rules instead of destroys and tries to spite his fellow deities by outdoing them instead of destroying their work.
Mhm.
And the payment for that is I will serve under him willingly under the stipulation that I will not murder senselessly and will only kill those trying to harm others. He won't have complete like mind control over me. It's a willing offer of services. And
Okay.
should my yeah.
Okay. I have to get careful with the wording.
And this isn't like Khufu, where if you say it, that's the answer. You can bring it up,
Yeah.
Talking with him.
Yeah.
negotiate it.
Mhm.
Right.
There's
I'm
a
trying to say
barter.
how I start the negotiation. I don't know if we're going to be in rolling territory here, but I do have killer diplomacy check.
Good thing you are the dealer.
Yep.
Yeah. I will walk up to Kosa and say,
Okay.
Kosa, I would like to propose a bargain.
And the encounter. Can move up. Okay.
I will say I'll start with what we offer you. And then say what we are willing to give in return. Or what we're willing to take in return.
All right.
In Khufu's court, I levied a case and won against Verdant Bloom. The punishment for that case was this duel. I will happily retract my participation in that ruling and instead enter into a plea agreement with Verdant Bloom that he will be a willing servant to you under the condition that he be able to uphold a basic moral compass of not killing senselessly. We understand you've been very impressed by his ability to fight back.
And what of the rest of you?
Not part of the deal.
I'm willing to negotiate.
And we are
And-
willing to negotiate.
What do you want of me?
I'm going to beckon Verdant forward. And the others too, but like Verdant more. And I'm going to say, I have to get this really right. Oh god. I'm going to say, we want you to take a chance to be remembered, not as a destroyer, but as someone who has managed to eschew all of the notion the previous First Order deities had put upon him. We want you to rule this city and not destroy it, and not take your army and permanently set a negative reputation that will continue to lead the other First Order deities against you.
I see where you're going, but unfortunately, Sulvaria city is done. I will destroy this city, but I can simply rule the West instead of destroying all that is there as well. You lose a city here and save all of the rest of the lives of this world.
Ozymandias moment.
I'm gonna look back to the three of them. Actually, I'm going to say, might I take a moment to deliberate this, Kosa?
Sure.
I'm going to walk back to the three of you. No simple bargain.
Mm.
Oh.
I have 100 of my own family living in Sulvaria City right now. You all must as well. Many will die.
Except for GM.
Yeah.
But I can never go home after this. I'd be a mass murderer. And
But what choice do
I'm
we
willing
have?
to condone a mass murder. But I mean, if he's hell bent on destroying everything
Yeah.
else in the world, then
Yeah, he said the city's going down.
I'm gonna say that
Why can't we just let the people go? Like evacuate, then blow the city up. More people to rule. It's still frightening. He destroyed
well,
this
I guess it's a
nation of a
question for
city.
him. Does he have a vendetta against the gods or their worshippers, really?
You're asking him?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say before we ask, I just want to double check with Verdant. Verdant, this was your idea.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you're comfortable with this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what are you asking?
No.
Sorry. I say mm-hmm, and I give Anders a wink.
Okay.
ahead.
And then GN, what did you?
I
I
nod.
say, who's your vendetta with? The gods or the people?
The people are just little plaything creations from them. This whole world is of their design, and I want to wipe it clean, but Sulvaria City is the birthplace of their creation. It and its people must go. There will be no trace of what has come before.
Just kind of nod, look back towards the group.
Yikes.
You can stay with them now and perish with the rubble, or you can choose to have actually some meaning in your lives and live to see tomorrow. Either way, it's gone.
That's a tough choice, mate. Ooh.
And then I'm going to look to you, Jian.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say, fortunately, it's not yours to make. It's mine and mine alone. Mine and Kosa.
Yeah.
Fucking John. Tradeoff.
Freaking John.
Okay.
Your decision.
Hang on.
I can't even protest.
I'm gonna make a private roll.
If it makes you feel better, you can tell me if you want to die now or continue living after this.
Just ignore him. Just don't even acknowledge that. Just like, okay.
And the three of
And
us,
99, wow.
me, Mus, and Jian, we can do as we wish.
I will allow you to die here if you wish, or live in my new world.
Must
I'll
the
live.
people all die?
That
Don't
are
you
left
have
in this city? Yes.
limitless power? Erase their memories, change their mind, bring them to a new prophet? Wouldn't it be more of a come-in of you to bring them to your religion? To bring them to you? Why let them die and go to their gods, Kosa?
Because they will be delivering a message I have been wanting to deliver for a long time.
What's that message?
That it's my turn. They have no choice but to sit and watch me do what I like with everything they've created.
Isn't
A
it
few
better to take
thousand
what's theirs?
lives to me is completely less than insignificant. But to them, their own people, their own creations, just having to sit and watch, they'll learn.
I'm gonna look to Kosa again, and I'll say, well, what would offend you more if those First Order deities killed your patrons, your followers, or slowly but surely managed to woo them away one by one and steal them from you? Wouldn't it hurt your pride more to have them stolen than to have them killed?
A valid point, but that's why I'm doing both. I'm starting off with a message, destroying their prized city, and then when I take control and they have no say, I'll cultivate this world into mine.
If we
We will be
sweeten our
saving countless lives.
if we sweeten our side of the pot at all, will you let the people of Sulvaria City live? If not following you,
Sweeten in what way?
what do you want?
You know what I want. The city dead. The people within it dead. If it makes you feel better, a lot of them are already dead anyway from what's happened today. Or they will
True.
die soon.
Mus just says,
Thank you,
"Yeah,
Mus.
true. Yeah,
Thank
he's
you.
right, you know."
Full
Oh,
health, by the way.
Yeah, Mus has just been sitting against a pillar this whole time.
I'm trying to think if I can have anything here.
You have done well to make it this far. You stopped me from destroying this whole continent and just the city. You could stop me from destroying all the other continents as well. You've wounded me enough in this mortal form and trapped me into some sort of bargain to perhaps save your lives. But there is no ultimate victory. This is always going to happen.
Hmm.
Gia knows what she wants, but she's just gonna let Anders handle it.
Tough. Tough, innit?
Oh,
And
lads. Oh,
On the edge.
lads.
yeah, we'll accept the deal.
So the people and the city of Sulvaria will die at the cost that I can destroy no other land at this moment. And am
And you'll
forced
take
to attempt to rule while Verdant serves under me
Of completely free will and sound mind.
and yet still under me,
Indeed.
and each of you may choose what happens with your own life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Researcher,
yes.
what do you wish? Is this the end for you?
Mus would say, I'd like to go where my great library stood. Just so I can be there one last time.
it will be done. Think of it as a great honor to have come this far. And he'll look at GN.
I was looking at Chun-Li. Send me back
Does that
to the
exist
edge
at
of the
this time?
what?
Never mind.
Said send me back to the edge of the desert I come from. I need to return to my tribe.
And then he'll look at Tessakar. Still
Oh, he's
alive.
here too.
No, that's
Yeah,
right.
He's still there.
You're all here.
He's still there.
And he'll say, he'll like look around sheepishly. I live to serve, my lord. I live to serve. Just don't harm
Loser.
me. And then he'll look back at Anders just to confirm the deal.
Is he not going to ask me what I decided?
No, he won't. He's just looking back at you
A nod.
to say whatever. Do you want to tell him anything that you decide, or just a nod?
I accept the deal. I tell him that I need to stay alive. Someone has to be ready to enact their side of the bargain, and enact punishment should it not be respected.
Very well. I hope you all look forward to a bright new era. And with that, the deal is done. Unless you are immediately back at the ruins of the library.
Hmm.
Still smoldering. Just you have this dark, silhouette above you, and you see it descending. Do you have any last moments? Your thoughts?
No, Musk just lays down, closes his eyes, and pictures the city of Sulvaria before it was all destroyed.
And Jian is found back at her tribe. The ground shakes a little bit. You're extremely far from where you just were. And the panic that's in your mind from everything you just saw and the decision that you just made is kind of overwhelming you. Although, it could be described as like just like a swirling whirlpool. Suddenly,
Yeah.
that whirlpool is just slowly stopping and becomes much more still. And you can't seem to remember where you just were or exact details beyond that you've completed your journey. You must have, because you're home. And you feel that you have a new song to tell.
So
Nothing else,
I
though.
don't remember anything from the deal.
No.
Oh, nuts. That goes against everything I was trying to.
Probably for the best.
Although you do have, like I said, the song that you have created up until that point in your mind, which you may be able to derive things from or not. But at that moment, you can't remember what just happened. And the only words etched into your brain are the exact date of day 1, second reign of Kosa.
Damn.
You're just back home. And then as for Anders, Verdant, and Tessakar, you all are still there with Kosa. Anders,
it.
you have to remember, because you have forged this deal, and like you said, the bargain has to be upheld. If Kosa leaves you or something at any point at this time and he breaks the deal, you'll know immediately, and you'll be able to do something about it. That's just how it works.
Poggers.
Poggers.
Verdant, obviously you have all your memories. Tessakar does too.
Last couple of minutes after I was speaking, I'm just kind of nailing. Well, actually, first, if I may ask,
Yeah.
when I absorbed the juice, did I
Mhm.
feel like it was doing any bad things to me? Does it feel corrupted or corrupting?
In fact, it felt pretty good. empowering.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Why not? So yeah, but waiting for me to be teleported away to wherever we're going, I'm just gonna soak my hands in the pool. I'm just gonna be whistling to myself.
Your arms sort of pulsate that red. You can kind of articulate that this is the divine blood of the Third Order Deities that have been killed. And who knows what'll happen now that that's in you.
I'm just trying to soak up as much as I can before old Kosa takes us away.
Yep. Anything else you guys want to do? And then that'll be it.
I don't think there's anything I can do in these situations.
Well, you guys will look down over and there will be absolutely nothing but a crater. Kind of hard to even say it's a crater. It's absolutely gigantic. Just dust and dirt.
A basin.
And your new roles as servant of Kosa and beholder of Kosa start today in a new era. And that's it.
Hell yeah.
Had to happen.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sorry that went long, but
That was good though.
a lot of decision making I couldn't anticipate.
Mm-hmm.
These things.
So, do we have another
Motherfuckers.
session, or is it over? So over.
Nope, that's over.
Over. That's the one shot down. That was good shit.
Yep.